left.
Shoot.
Hi, Mom. I'm currently playing online with my friends. Can I call you back later?
You could... You can move over, pick them up, and then stab instead of throw.
Yeah, that's
All right, love you. Bye-bye.
If you're going to do that, advantage.
Okay. So, she'd be able to pick up one of her daggers. Mm-hmm. So, if you want to move over to where the bugbear is over here? Okay. All right. 19 will definitely hit. I won't make you re-roll it, but a 19 will hit. But you only have one of your daggers, because you only get one free interaction object.
If you're going to be there, can she see if she crits?
She can roll again if she wants to. And we'll take the higher.
Just watching the cat go off, look at it.
He's so cute.
Just doing one.
It's like, I'll lick so hard.
One,
yeah.
One. Turning the Yoshi over there.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what she gets for sitting right in front of the desk.
We have something to stare at while we're waiting for Julie's computer to do anything. Oh, 18. Okay.
Okay.
Well, 19 is still better. Still hits.
Oh, there's another cat.
Roll me some damage, baby.
I got 3 of them.
a 1 for 4.
So you got 4 total damage. Alright. I don't know if I marked him previously, but they are have been bloodied. So.
Okay.
Alright. Do you have any kind of bonus action? Say you only have one dagger right now, so unfortunately we can't bonus action dagger attack until you pick the other one up.
Can she bonus action?
Can she bonus action pick the other one up? That way she'll have 2 for next turn?
No, because it would be an action to pick it up then.
Okay.
Can she bonus action punch it?
For
For like 1 damage?
Only monks can bonus action punch,
it would
unfortunately.
literally, she could punch it, but her strength is 0, so she would never damage it that way.
Well, it's worth a shot, right? Maybe crit 0, you never know.
Well, it's 1 point of plus strength modifiers.
But if you have a negative strength, then it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could literally do 0 damage. It's not going to go negative damage. That'd be messed up. You're like a negative 5 strength and you punch and it heals them.
And ironically, you can actually lose max hit points, too. So there's no rule about it. When you get if you get max hit points, you roll like a 1 and you have a negative 2, you can lose 1 exit point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's funny.
Right, Volman.
Okay. So he's looking bloodied. He's the last one. I'm out of first level spells. Yeah, I'm gonna cantrip.
You're getting high level spells.
Okay,
So.
do you have the feat that allows you to do that right next to someone?
Ooh, that's Warcaster?
That's a fair point. I probably do not. Let me see if I have a melee. I might have.
Still do it. It would just be disadvantage.
I also.
It's a saving throw.
It's a saving throw, so I wouldn't have disadvantage. But I was trying to see if I had a melee one, which I do. But it would be all creatures within 5 feet, so it would just be him. So that's fine. So Sacred Flame or melee, but yes, either way I'm good because it's a saving throw, not an attack, so I'd be good. Dex save or D8, or Dex save or D6. 100% the D8. So yeah, I'm gonna use my Astral Flame. So Bugbear needs to do a Dex save, DC 13.
No. Goes to stumble away and stumbles into whatever you just threw at him.
I look at Lux and I'm like, maybe I should teach you something sometime.
Yeah, so I'm just never going to use Toll of the Dead ever again. I have Sacred Flame till I die now, and it still misses. Calling it. I am.
It's like, you just want my inheritance. I want those leather pants and that eye patch.
There we go.
Fucking God, man.
For a grand total of 4 damage.
Right. He looks really, really messed up.
And I don't think I have bonus actions. Let me double check. I do not have bonus actions, so that's my turn. Man, when I get Flaming Sphere, gonna have some bonus actions.
Okay. Mosk is down for the count, but his inheritor here is still up. Let's see. I will attempt to hit Volman with my Morning Star. Oh.
That's gonna miss.
He is so weak. He topples over under the strength of his own Morning Star, catches himself, so he's still upright, but it's like,
I bet you're mourning that miss, that hit, whatever. Okay, fuck it. And so
blood squirts out of his mouth. It's like, if only I had that eye patch.
Well, how did she word it? If you did less of this, you'd be more attractive. I think it was.
All right, Petra.
Okay, we're just going to. Okay. Why did it?
excuse me.
Okay, did it come over?
You are over on the bed that
Right, I'm trying to.
is hiding underneath. You just hear him crying.
What? Wait, why is it now? There, let me do that. See, that's sticky because you've been trying to roll it, but it's not. Hold on, I'm trying to roll it. It doesn't want to roll it in the game for some reason.
Interesting.
All right, let me reload the page. See if that does anything.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, God damn it!
He goes,
Considering it was a 16 and flipped over to a 7, I'm like, oh, I hate low levels.
He stumbles on his own blood and it just whizzes right past him.
Clearly, it's because Belle was in the way. No, I'm kidding. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Rizla is not there. Droop is crying under the bed. Don't hurt me. Luck.
Hey, it's me again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Me.
You know what?
What?
See Bowman's Sacred Flame. He's gonna hold up his hand, his own. He's gonna do it himself. So give me a dex save and watch it succeed. Yeah.
Hey.
Critical fails.
See,
I hit something.
I knew if you paid enough attention, you'd learn how to do it, Lux.
The funny thing is they have a higher dex modifier than they do wisdom.
And literally, that's why I've been going for Toll the Dead, and it never works.
Okay. And with that, tell me how you defeat this bugbear.
What's what we just? Let me show you how a real cleric uses Sacred Flame. Just like this radiant energy just...
I'd like to use my Chronal Shift to have the bugbear re-roll. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, the bugbear is good. We're going to exit initiative unless you are going to attack Droop.
No.
No.
How can we ever hurt Droop?
We've met. We're trying to make a goblin tribe, so...
Yes,
All right.
We have two goblins now. We also have
Droop
glasses.
is hiding underneath the bed. And he goes, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'll get you drinks.
What did he say? He'll get us drinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I promise not to spill this time.
You can come out. We do not plan to hurt you.
Give me a persuasion or a deception check.
No deception. So just persuasion, which I'm bad at. Does anybody want to help me?
I will help. I will help him.
What are you saying?
I mean, he's on top of the bed, so he could.
Okay.
I'm going to step down from the bed and offer him a piece of jerky.
Great.
Alright.
We're not going to hurt you. Remember, we'd like to set you free.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh no.
But
Oh no. Oh no.
Neither of them is a nat 1. I will make that clear. It is a 2. It was a 2 into a 1.
It could have been a 0.
like further back under the bed, it's like, don't try to trick me. They offered me food before, and then they made me eat a whole watermelon.
What's the problem with watermelons?
Okay, I'm just going to walk away.
Watermelon.
Search the bodies of the bugbears.
Yeah. Me and Pietro walk away. Lux, Belle, maybe you give it a try.
I'll give it a shot.
I offer the goblin a bath.
Alright, roll me.
Who has better persuasion between the two of you?
I have a +4. And yeah.
9. Did they want a bath at 9?
Oh no, you wouldn't roll. I was saying that one of you would roll with advantage. That's what. But
Yeah, I think.
Give him the advantage. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
How about since Julie already rolled one, you roll one, and we'll consider that separate
So
check.
you want me to roll 1 too?
Yeah.
Okay, good time.
Because she got a 9.
18.
Oh.
there you go.
So,
We mean no harm. As you can see, we kind of messed up the mean people that hurt you.
Drew kind of like sticks his hand out. You see his hand shake as he like comes out with a little blanket over his head, and he's like, "Yeah, that's true. Moskis is dead now, right?"
Yes.
Say Droop kind of just like comes out slowly, and then he like just stands directly behind Lux and just clings to his leg. He's like, "Thank you for saving me. Don't let them hurt me."
We won't.
And he's like, "I'll help you. I'm a good boy. Droop's a good boy."
Yes, you are.
Blows his
Just
nose
pats
on your
his-
pants.
Yeah,
Pats his
I
bottom of his
quit.
head.
I'm logging out and going home. This is like fucking hate me.
With a 19.
To look at the. I guess since Pietro says he was going for the bodies, I guess I'll look around the room.
Let me just double check here. Ooh. I don't know.
Pietro's gonna need help with those bodies, apparently. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I can't fucking find the second thing. Yeah.
Hey,
The dice hate me today.
so
They like me
around
on
the,
one day, they hate me today.
around the room you just see like dirty blankets and beds, nothing really like exciting.
Okay.
I think if you didn't check the body, then you probably would find nothing of real substance, except maybe like you'd find like a bugbear's Playboy underneath one of the cushions. And it has like, it's like the furriest bugbears that you've ever seen.
God. Okay. So I take it and I rip it in half and I put it back inside. I like push it inside the mattress. So it's just like it's inside.
You pick it up and it's sticky.
Oh God. So
Aww. Julie.
What?
You
Roll a 0 perception check. So this bro is blind.
Let's search these bodies then.
And they Droop's like, Droop's a good boy. Droop could help.
I will take Droop's help action.
Okay.
I won't. He's not as mean as he looks. So I have like gesture to go.
23.
All right. With a 23, you roll up through the bodies and you find a belt pouch containing 33 silver. And it has like a rhinestone eye on it. So it's like very spiffy. And you find an eye patch that Moss was wearing, obviously. Let me show you guys. This is what you find. A beautifully garish bejeweled eye patch that catches everyone's attention. And I guess you could identify it.
That's sick.
But, you know, eventually you will identify it. But while wearing the eye patch, you gain this benefit. You have proficiency on perception checks that rely on sight. If you already have proficiency, you can double your proficiency bonus on that perception check.
Yes. So,
But you gain unfounded confidence in your appearance due to this item and believe others are always looking at you or it in a wanting way.
So I have a question about that. The second bullet point basically gives you expertise because expertise is doubled proficiency. Question, what happens if if you're like a rogue and you already have expertise in perception? Would it double the expertise or would it make it triple or what would that do?
So expertise is it doubles your proficiency.
Yeah, expertise is already doubled, yes.
You would add your base proficiency bonus.
Essentially tripling your proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
That's
very
that's kind of
as
really
far as
cool.
the unfounded confidence, you're not going to get extra to your charisma or anything, but you're just going to believe that you are more attractive.
And everyone's
always looking
it's
at
almost
you.
like a curse, so it like slightly changes your personality that little bit.
I know, but it doesn't have to be hardcore. You don't have to be like, everyone wants me.
But it's a cool RP thing that would be, yeah.
That's why Moss is like, I am fabulous.
And everyone wanted it.
Who's looking at me? Stop staring. My pants.
Special.
The pants are really cool leather pants.
Oh, this is really cool. Got
Just
it.
look really fucking sick. And like, you could totally have that. So the eye patch is, you know, worth quite a bit. As you know, it is. If you want to pry out all the stones, those stones would be worth 50 gold. But if you did that, you'd lose
the magic,
the benefits.
Yeah.
On his body, you also find an iron key that locks and unlocks all the doors in the Red Brand hideout.
Yo.
So that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Oh. I have it.
Who is? I would think that we'd probably want to give the eye patch to a scout as perception
We
check.
don't know what it does yet.
Sparkles!
We don't know what the eye patch does.
Right, of course, you're right, of course. Identify.
No one even knows it's magical yet.
Yes.
Because my detect magic ended a while ago. Because I think I got hit like once or twice and I forgot to actually
do it as
yes.
like a ritual or something.
Who has identify here?
Wait, can I do that as a ritual?
Hey.
Shiny.
I don't think anybody does yet. Identify. I don't think any of us have identify yet.
I don't have identify, but at least I could have used detect magic.
Yeah.
Did I use it as a ritual?
Or
If I
someone
did,
could just
it
try
probably still ended because it's still concentration. And they cast other spells.
No, only if you cast another concentration spell.
Oh. I think I got hit. I don't know
Also,
if I did
it's
it though.
a concentration spell. It lasts a certain time.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Normally it's like a minute, 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
it's 10 minutes.
And whenever you get hit, you'd have to roll.
Yeah, I forget if I'm pretty sure I got hit at least once. I don't remember if I re-rolled it, so I was just gonna say it ended.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you could always take your 10 minutes and say we did it or whatever.
Again.
Okay.
But
I'm pretty sure that's what this flag was at the time.
what?
Flags are
The-
bardic.
No,
So
no. Oh, I was Bardic.
that might have been
That's what it
Brizza,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. I couldn't remember.
But Sparkles absolutely loves that eye patch.
Yes, we should definitely give Sparkles the eye patch.
I could be a cow.
Well, would Volman still say that, not knowing what it does?
No, I don't know what it does. So,
know that it has lots of precious stones on it.
yes, it's worth something. It definitely goes in the bag. I put the leather pants in the bag.
Sparkles.
No one wants to wear the beautiful leather pants.
The what?
No one wants to wear the beautiful leather pants.
No, I'm not putting myself down.
Do they count as hide or leather armor?
No.
No, you just look very stylish. They complete the outfit, to be honest.
I see. Wait, outfit, is there a top? Is he wearing a leather jacket like the Fawns?
No, his bristling chest is just out and about.
Oh, I see. Okay. I then skin him to take him as a jacket.
Okay, if that is for real, we will have to do
just
some
got
checks.
dark.
I would like a survival check from you.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
everyone
focusing.
else can do a
No, I don't.
constitution check because he's fucking like humanoid and this is gross.
No, I don't do that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you said there was an outfit, and I'm like, I cannot leave without a complete top and bottom set. So. Okay.
Okay. So, Droop is crying and is like, take me with you.
We actually have.
Like, there's so many here. Like, I can be helpful. I'm really good at getting things, and I can shine shoes, and
Droop, you can definitely come with us, but you should not come with us.
But we have some business to attend to, so you may want to stay in the main hole, or in here.
I just want to stay with you.
Okay.
And he just hugs on your leg.
You just have to stay away from. If we're like in an attack, you have to hide like you did here.
I'm really good at hiding. I mean, I guess sometimes when I'm under pressure, I faint. A la fainting goat.
Yeah, was he unconscious? Now I think about it. Wait a
Most of the
second.
time until his one thing, and then he just crawled under the bed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how long does
But he
it
is
take
kind of
me?
hurt because they were obviously kicking and mistreating.
Yeah, I don't have any spells, so I can't do anything about that really.
Mm-hmm.
Group's like, I can lead you around here. I know where all the things are in here. I mean, they treated me like a slave.
Well, we've already been everywhere in here except for the room across the way. Now we have to meet up with play a game of cards.
I think we should go collect one of our new allies from the bathroom, just in case if we go in there. We don't want a repeat of what happened in the.
I thought they already went over it.
I didn't know if they went over there, or we had to collect them and bring them over there.
Well, they are currently watching the glass staff.
Mhm.
So
Right. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
if you want, we can bring him. Like you could tie him up and maybe lock him in a room if you want.
I think we leave Brizza with Glassstaff, and then
Perfect.
the rest of us
Mm-hmm.
go with the red brands over to.
And I think if you are going to be playing cards and doing skill checks, someone might just give you some bardic inspiration before you go to do it.
No, we definitely can't have Brizza doing actual action economy, but I think we can stick her in the background. Yes.
I do wish.
I'm gonna say if you want
I guess it's
to bring.
Oh, we could leave Brizza with Droop to watch Glass Staff.
Yes, and glasses. Yes, I think glasses.
And glasses. Yes.
Glasses
There we go. Perfect.
plus Droop plus Brizza, and they watch over Glassstaff. Yes.
You could shove him maybe in this room over here and lock it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Way
we're
out.
gonna do. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they can come over
And
here.
we can leave the key with Brizza too. So.
Yeah.
Or take it with us.
I don't think you want to leave the key in the room with the guy.
Well,
They're
no.
gonna be outside.
Yeah. Brizza,
Oh, okay.
Glasses, and Droop can be in the bathroom, whereas Glassstaff can be in the bedroom next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that's where we put glass stuff.
This is a mezzanine with a fountain. You keep calling it a bathroom, which
No.
really
It's the room with a bath. Not a bathroom like our usage. A bathroom is in the original Old English usage, a room with a bath.
Okay.
Moving on.
It's the washroom. It's the washroom, if that's better.
It is now. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, so NPC,
yeah, Whitney.
good NPCs in the washroom, bad NPC in the bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Droop
And then-
just clings onto Lux's leg the entire way.
So Lux is walking, and instead of just like actually walking, just they're dragging
Just
the one
sliding it, yeah.
He's like, don't leave me.
We're not leaving you. We will be back to get you when we're done with our business.
Okay, you go over to where the red brands are having fun with glasses.
Woo.
And I'm just gonna kind of stack them close together so I can drag them.
My boy Bob.
We'll put Droop over here
Woo.
with Lux because they're BFFs now. And Droop will be like, glasses. He's like, oh hey.
Are they already friends?
And he's like, he's
Perfect.
just being a haunch of rabbit while playing in the water. And he's like, would you like to swim with us? And Droop is like, I don't really know how to swim. And Glass is like, that's fine. And he just grabs him and drags him on. No.
It's a good thing there's only like a foot of water.
Yeah,
Also, I
he's
picture he's
just
dragging it, and it's just like my leg getting
climbs
pulled the whole time.
glasses and just like holds on to him like a koala bear. Just like.
I think we're gonna need athletics or acrobatics to see if your foot gets wet. To see if you can get your foot away from him.
To see if I think he needs to make a check to see if he continues to grapple.
Oh, he's on top. He's quick.
Nat 20!
He's luck. I think how strong is how strong?
How
his
strong?
glasses?
Not strong. Goblins are very not strong.
How strong is glasses? Is he
I
pulling
think-
that man off my leg?
Glasses is also not strong.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is Lux getting? He's not getting off my leg. Is Lux getting dragged in the water too? Is the question.
Let's see. Let me pop him up. He's got a decent strength. He rolled an 18, so I would say.
Yeah. So Lux is now in the water.
Lux is in the
Hello,
water.
under the water.
Well, the glasses got an 18. So let me see if
Lux,
the
I
goblin was able to. The goblin wasn't able to stay on.
Lux, I think you just stay here and we take Brizza with us. You stay here, Lux. So
Nice. So, Glassstaff is locked in the bedroom. We have, or we will have, Brizza and Glasses and Droop here.
And the rest of us head over to the card hall.
Can I make a perception check really quick?
Yes, you may.
I don't notice the thing I was gonna notice.
Anybody seen Marcy?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna make a note of.
Oh, yes.
I wanted to do like a where's Perry?
She went out in the hallway during the battle, but then she never came back.
She wasn't outside when we exited.
No, she wasn't.
Kyle, if you don't say, God damn it, it's just like Bruno.
No, I'm not going to say that, because that's not what I think happened in my head.
Who's Bruno?
So, can I go back to the scene of the quote-unquote crime, and let's do some, I want to do some investigation of, like, on the floor and stuff?
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
I'm good at that. Is anybody with me? Can I get the help action from anybody else?
Is anyone else following that?
Where are you again?
I went back to where Marcy disappeared, so like right outside the room. I got matching 4s. But since they match Monopoly rules, I get to roll again.
No.
No.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any sign of Marcy here, guys.
We'll have to.
Guess you got fed up with your antics.
No, I was training her. I taught her many fine things, and I don't know where she'd be without my tutelage.
We'll have to make sure we keep an eye out later.
Yes.
We have a bit too much on our hands right
If
now.
anyone wants to, they could do like an Arcana check to see if there's any magical residues or anything like that.
Do you have any, Volman, do you have any enemies who might be trying to attack you?
Our group
I don't know,
enemies would be
obviously.
the spiders, so like that. But there are other tribes of elves. Not all elves are as nice to astral elves as the elves of Neverwinter.
So maybe if that was the case.
I talked to Jess about having like a rival. I don't know if that's happening or not. So I'll just be like,
Hey, all I'm saying is I don't know if Pietron's the one with the padlock here.
I know I'm not even gonna try.
I got a 14 on Arcana.
Yo, at this point, you know what? I'm not doing skill checks the rest of the session. I think I'm done here.
You got 2 nat ones in a row.
He's looking around, sniffing. Where is she?
Where's who?
Sparkles was underneath Bowman. Okay, Sparkles helped you out a little bit, and she's like, gorge marks. It's weird. It's kind of in the shape of a door. So, from your past experiences...
I think we should dig in this wall. There must be a secret door here.
Why don't you roll me a history check?
I don't know anything about it.
No, I'm a wizard. I know what Dimension Door is. I'm just kidding.
Do you?
But do I? That's fair. Okay, I'm decent in history.
I mean, have you seen it happen before?
I don't know. In my head, I would think wizards must probably have a base level because they go to a school, and I would think at that school they would see their professors do things. So, like, even though Harry Potter can't use a pensive because he doesn't know until he sees Dumbledore use a pensive. So, like, it's just like I would think at some point I would see. Yeah. What? Because you said I had help from. You said I had help. No. Okay.
From, like, that was flavor as in.
Oh, okay. Can one of the party members help me?
Sure.
I give you
Sparkles would have no knowledge in this.
I wouldn't have any
looking
knowledge.
at things, yes. But,
well, is Pietrov arcane trickster?
Not even.
Oh, we're level 2. You don't get subclasses yet. We're level 2. We're level 2.
In his investigative days, he may have seen this, so he could help you on a history check.
Okay.
Everyone could do a history check on this if they wanted
Lux wouldn't know anything about
I
it.
rolled a 1 minus my natural not knowing things.
So me and
Wow.
Pietrov, we talk it
Something
over.
Something that wasn't single digits.
Oh, I thought you were saying that Pietrov's would let me do the with advantage. I got you. Okay.
Kind of,
I see.
a bit shady afterwards to be like, I
Oh,
understand.
because I rolled it by accident and I thought we could retcon it. But all good, no big deal. Yeah, I got it.
I would say, with Pietrov's knowledge, he would be like, I've seen something like this before in one of my old cases. Like, someone disappeared and it turned out to be some kind of magical door.
Like a form of teleportation.
I guess that's what you call a portal of some sort.
A secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Okay.
It must be the elves of Yaman Kampor. Like I just say some random words.
Well, you
Are
know
we sure we
what
should
this
let
place
him
used to
do
be called
the
anyway,
card game?
so.
What did you say, Jess?
I say you know from last time what this place used to be called.
I don't remember. But yes, no, I meant because I was joking that there were other elven factions that were rivals. So I just made up an elf tribe that I'm like, oh, it's the Yadam Kambor. Like, is the other elf tribe.
Lux just looks at Pietro and goes, are we sure we should let him play cards?
How lucky do
Roberto
you feel today?
would be walking with you and be like, we want everyone to be able to play
Good point.
cards if you wish. This is how we like to negotiate.
But there isn't any, like, life on the line, right? Like, if you lose, you don't die or anything, right?
Oh no, not
No,
unless
okay.
you cheat.
No cheating, of course.
Why are you taking my accent?
I don't know, I did not mean to.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I have great charisma, and everyone must want to be like me. But, if you guys want to take time to take a short rest, Roberto will be like, I will go in to the common room and tell everybody what we are planning on doing and set up some games. I could meet you there if you like.
That works. That's fine by me.
I also feel that maybe we should be there too, as a show of, like...
Well, it might be best for me to, what do you say? Sweet talk them into it a bit first, and then you can come in a minute, because if you come in right behind me, they may think I am cold.
Okay. Yes,
Well,
that
want to
does
kill
make
us.
sense, yes.
Well, they want to kill us. Like, we already know they know. Like,
So that is up to you. I mean, it may get a bit dicey if you come with me, but me and my friends here, me and these 4 other people, hello Sally and Bob, we'll talk to them. And this is how we negotiate our contract.
If we come in now, it's dicey. If we come in later, it's cardsy.
Some reason I have this bad taste in my mouth now. I think I'm going to
that did IRL psychic damage to me.
Yeah, I don't need a short rest per se, but I would take one.
Yeah, I guess that.
I don't know what you guys want to do. I thought that might also be a good way for you to identify that object.
We don't have identify, but somebody could definitely attune to it, and then they'd learn its properties through attunement.
But we still don't even know it's magical.
Or you could do like an
Well,
arcana
but at the end of the
check,
hour,
general, like this is magical, you know.
Yeah, either arcana or you could probably do your detect magic as a ritual.
Yeah.
What's that, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So then I think we do, because I actually wanted to get Nova back, which Nova would be an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if we spend 10 minutes getting your detect magic, and then we spend an hour doing the short rest, that would be an hour and 10 minutes, which is exactly what I need. And so yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Now it's corpses.
Yeah, if you want to, we could say you can rest. I will ply them with drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds quite
Always
good.
in a better mood when you have drinks and cards. I mean, I wish we had some music, but unfortunately,
Ah, dang! If only our bar was here, right?
I know.
Sparkles puts on a little top hat.
Oh,
Where'd
Sparkles.
you get the top hat?
Hello.
You see, Drew, when he's hiding under the bed at night, sometimes he talks to me because, I don't try to bite him anymore. And I may have convinced him that it would be really cool if I had one.
And you just notice, like, it's clearly made out of, like, a ripped corner of a cloak, but it's, like, made into a little tiny top hat.
And she's like, I've always wanted to be a star.
On a short rest, do I have the thing as a wizard that gives me back? Yes, arcane recovery. Cool. So I get a spell slot back.
Yeah, and I get my channel affinity back.
Woohoo!
Well, just give the special one. I can technically do. Oh no, that's something else. Yeah, no, I just get my channel affinity back. That's all.
Ooh, I had 4 hit points. So
You forgot about that, eh?
forgot. I'm like, I feel fine, guys. Who needs a short rest? I forgot.
I was a fool.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, but this is now put us as being chilling out for 2 hours. Now that you're going to take a short rest to get your hit points back.
No, because we're going to take an hour and 10 minutes. After the hour and 10, I'll have Nova, and because you can do a ritual while you're short resting, I believe. No?
No, because you're not resting. You're doing a ritual.
Well, no, but short rest literally says you can do things during the short rest that aren't like rigorous, and so I thought like if you're sitting there meditating, that wouldn't be rigorous. But no, yeah, that's fair.
If there's preparing and casting a spell as a ritual.
Yes, I remember now specifically that you can't cast spells during a short rest, so I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, I don't think.
Back another time.
Yeah, we'll not have Nova. That's fine. Because I need that short rest. So, but yes, we can still do the 10-minute thing for detect magic.
Yeah. Either someone was just like, maybe we should see if any of the stuff we got was magical.
So you do that,
Hey,
and
that eye patch is magical.
it's magical. I will show it to you again. You don't know what the exact thing is. Someone's gonna have to put it on.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. I get more information though if I'm not mistaken. I can use my action to see what school of magic it has, if any.
I don't know. I made it up, but you know what it does.
What's your source? I made it the fuck up.
Let's see. It is. It lets you see things.
It's probably
maybe.
It's probably enchantment.
I would think enchantment or divination. One of those two. Yeah.
It boosts your stat. It's like a skill, so I would count it as.
I thought enchantment was like brainwashing stuff was enchantment.
I have no clue.
Because boosting stats, if it's like an elemental stat, would be evocation. Divination is usually for viewing things and future and I don't know, but sure. We get the idea that has something to do with vision.
My source is I made it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't gotta tell you shit. It's magical, bitch.
It's magical.
And
I want.
I got 8 hit points back, which puts me at 14 out of 16. Cool.
And
No,
it
12
actually
and
does not need to be attuned.
Can't do math.
So
No,
someone could try it on, realize it doesn't have to be attuned, and
It'll just activate when we put it on. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
I don't know. We don't know that still.
Well, no, but now that we know well, here's the thing. When you do I would think when you do the detect magic, Jess was saying we would figure out that it doesn't need attunement with the detect magic. Is that what you're saying?
I do not
you
get
would
that
put it
information.
on,
Oh,
and
no.
I think you'd have to attune to it, and it would just work immediately, so you'd know.
Okay.
So
Yes, I think that's a fair line to say. Okay, so I think how it goes is, if it's magical, I think one of us should try to attune to it, and during our short rest, and then at the end of the short rest, we'll know what it does.
I don't need the health from it, so I can.
Oh no!
Do it.
So wait, add a character. You can attune to an item during a short rest, though. Right?
because it just has to be on you, but you're
Yeah.
not like working
Yeah.
spell or
So,
anything.
so you could still, if you wanted to be the one who did that, you could definitely get.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. So, does anyone want to try?
Who?
No.
If we know it has to do, if we know it has.
I'll do it. I'll take
Yeah.
the risk.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it on my. Which I do if you would box put it on.
Are you right? Is he right-handed or left-handed?
Eye patch, so you'd have to put it on an eye.
No, obviously, but I would think that if you want to decrease your own problems, you'd put it on your non-dominant eye, and you keep your dominant
which eye
eye.
you close when you squint?
Yes, exactly. Which one you aim with when you squint? Exactly. Yeah.
Then you put it on the
He
other
has
eye.
not once in his life had to actually shoot something.
See,
so he has no clue.
I'm even worse because my eyes don't work together. So I have a dominant eye and a non-dominant eye, so I pretty much turn this one off and just use this one. And so, that's...
It's a problem of I don't know what Lux would do. He'll probably put on whatever's left.
Okay.
Yeah, just pick it.
Yeah.
You put it on, and you would start noticing that you can see things better. But you would also get that separate feeling. It wouldn't be like
Yeah.
you play it however you want. It doesn't have to be like a big difference, but you would just say, now that I have this one, everything's on up,
Sorry, is it in D&D Beyond?
I made it, so it should be in D&D Beyond.
Do you have homebrew selected on your item, on your sharing and stuff? I guess we'll find out when he goes to look for it. Yeah.
I could.
I might not. Is the question.
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
Do I want...
I need to. I could add it on there for him because I was playing with Petrov earlier, and it was capable of searching it in his field. So.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it right now.
Okay.
I don't know if I messed something up or not, though. So.
Let me see.
Oh, no, I see it now.
Okay. And let me know if it acts right. I don't know if you already have proficiency.
I did not. I do not, so I now do. So.
And it shows up?
Yes.
Okay. So if you already have proficiency, it might not do...
I don't already have it, so...
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying for whoever decides to eventually get it, if you already have proficiency, it probably will not automatically add the extra, like, stuff onto it, so you might have to do that for yourself when you roll. I have it set so that proficiency goes on there, but not expertise / triple, you know what I mean? That's the homebrewy part of it. So, okay. So, Lux, how do you feel once you put that baby on?
Is anyone else asking? So Lux is
Well, I think, as far as I know in character, it's going to take you an hour to do it. So I'm just going to, I'd be waiting the hour. But if you notice something sooner, you could definitely tell us.
You notice things
See
becoming
better.
a little bit clearer to you.
I would see better with one eye.
So, wait, did you just say that your one eye sees better than your two eyes?
It seems like it right after I put on the thing. It's like I can see a little better.
I hold up fingers behind my back, and I'm like, how many fingers am I holding up?
I can't see through you.
Oh, okay, it hasn't gotten that
See
good.
around.
Sparkles goes up on your shoulder and she goes, "It's so pretty." And you see like every little hair on her head. And her cute little red eyes.
I look at Sparkles and I go, "It's mine."
She's like, "But it could be ours, right?"
Jess, you homebrewed this. Does it have to be worn over an eye? Like, what happens if you put it on, like...
over your eye.
Okay.
It is eye hair.
But it cannot be put on Sparkles anyway.
She has an eye.
She has an eye. I more meant, like, could I use it as, like, a bolo tie? Or, like, put it on as, like, a bracelet, you know?
No.
Okay, I was thinking something worse.
I think I look pretty good.
So it makes your vision better. Should we maybe give it to someone who's like a scout or the front party?
You want to take it away from me, huh?
Only if you're willing. I mean, you were a test subject, but it's not necessarily yours. But if you want it, I don't care.
It's all yours, buddy.
You still have those leather pants.
Yes, we do have the leather pants.
I like them.
No, I love this. Let's have Lux slightly change his personality. This is great. Yeah, I go in the bag and I grab
I
you.
think I could rock those leather
Yes,
pants.
I grab the leather pants and I hand them to you.
I put them on. over the hide armor, by the way.
Okay.
Over the hide armor.
Considering they're bugbear pants, they would probably fit.
Yeah, they probably would fit. Yeah.
For some reason, they just fit you perfectly. They outline your ashen white butt perfectly.
Oh, when you said ash, I thought you were gonna say.
I'm remembering he's actually very pale.
Yeah, he's very pale.
Yeah, that's why.
To be fair, I don't take pants off to put them on. I literally just put them right on.
Yes.
So you don't even see the butt. Nobody touched the butt. This ain't Finding Nemo.
Well, I suppose the question now becomes, shall we go play some cards?
Lux kind of just flexes for a little bit. Yeah, I look good.
Lux, if your new powers of perception, try not to use them in the card game, because I don't want them to accuse us of cheating with a magic eye patch.
They might recognize it too. But I don't want to take it off.
Could you put another eye patch over it? Could we, like,
Do you have another eye patch?
We could make one. We'll take some of these scraps of fabric and we'll make an eye patch, and then we'll give you an eye patch to put over your eye patch to hide the eye patch. Also, we also need to hide your pants, so we're gonna take another bigger pair of pants and put them on over your pants.
The pants aren't magical.
I don't think we have to worry too much about it. I'm pretty sure that Roberto has informed the other guys that we have defeated Mosk and the overseers of the spider.
Yes, but clearly this is way more
magical, right?
Out of character. This is way funner though to give him a new eye patch and new pants, so he's now wearing double eye patch and triple pants. This is just a better idea.
Sorry, really quick. The pants were magical, were they?
We will say they miraculously just fit whoever they wear.
But they're not like my detect magic didn't see is what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah,
It's flair.
But that means we could be the brotherhood / sisterhood of the bugbear pants.
That's true.
I also I don't think that covering it would make you look better than Revolve. This is the best fucking Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely the best idea. Give me something with like a curse to it, to like the most straight, like the deadpan guy. Perfect.
Yes. We now have a Fonz like cool guy in our party. So I think
I'm gonna walk in Fonzie style. Hey. Hey.
You can play it however you want, but that's just the rules of the iPad.
Yeah. I knock on the door.
Roberto says, "Come in, my friends. We are ready for you."
They murder us.
And say, you just notice that, like, somehow they shoved, like, all the red brands, like, in this room at multiple tables. They're drinking, they're playing cards. Roberto is just, like, serving up drinks from these kegs. It's like, we are ready for negotiation.
Man, they all really want this eye patch, huh?
Roberto goes, "Oh, my friends.
By the way, I did not say that out loud.
You look especially stunning."
I know.
So the way that this is gonna work is they're going to negotiate terms with you, which sounds very boring, but basically they're gonna set certain terms up for, like, I want healthcare and dental and whatever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. How many of us are here today? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 5 rounds of cards. We're gonna pick a game to play. I will show you. And let's see if. Yeah, it's already up there. Here are some of the games that we can play. And every time one of you ends up winning, they agree. Like, everything's good, you know. Every time that something, like, you fail or whatever, you're going to owe them more money, let's say, in the contract or whatever. So basically, this is just something fun for us, and it's really going to be about the terms of the village and the town, but it's an excuse for us to play some games, and, you know.
What's hilarious is we have no authority to enforce this contract that we're negotiating, and so
You have to then go back to the town and convince the town.
yes.
And, like, these are the only ways that they're going to do whatever. And if one person doesn't agree to it, maybe you go to someone else. Maybe you have to start the revolution. Who knows? You know. Or you might have to come back and
Kill
them, which is unfortunate. So the games that we can play today are Baldur's Bones, a Gambit of Ord, or Liar's Dice.
I know 2 out of 3. I don't know Gambit of Ord. Let's see.
And this is a Critical Role game.
I have never played any of them, at least in D&D.
I haven't gotten that far to Game Award unless that's season 1. I'm more
I didn't either. I was just looking up fun ways to do, like, dice games that are, like, quote-unquote card games.
It's Baldur's Bones, it's just blackjack.
Yeah, Baldur's Bones is blackjack. Yes.
Blackjack with like the steps.
Yeah. So, each of the general rules. So, one is basically, the first one is blackjack. The second one Each player rolls an 8 with the die hidden. Each player has a chance to raise and call the bet or fold. It continues, but all bets are equal. Each player rolls a d6, keeping it secret. A final chance to raise, call, or fold. Each remaining player rolls 1d4, and they all reveal all the numbers. Whoever has the highest at the end is the winner.
I like the decreasing die, and it makes me almost feel like poker, because there's different rounds where it's like, here's your first card, here's your second card. Yeah.
And this one is a sleight of hand can give a reroll, and deception can force someone to fold. So that's a little something. Liar's dice is kind of fun, where we all get, a quote unquote cup of dice, and you roll it secretly. And what you do is you would put your hands over and be like, you look at your dice and you're like, I bet that there's going to be, 6 sixes at this entire table. And everyone lifts it up. Everyone makes their own prediction, basically. So you'd be like, oh, there's going to be 6 sixes. If there's 6 sixes, you keep all your dice. And someone else who doesn't like their predictions wrong, they get to take a dice away at the end. Whoever has the most dice win.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I just realized I'm bathroom. I'll be right back.
So question then.
I don't care what game we play.
Because we're going to do 5 rounds, you said. Baldur's Gate, you can have a winner every round. Gambit of Ord, you can have a winner every round. Liar's Dice sounds like you need to play multiple rounds in order to have a winner or a loser, though. So how does that work in the way we're playing it today?
I'd say, I would say that one's just a longer game. Like, if you wanted to do that one, maybe we would only do one game of that, and I can change it. But
okay, so it'd be like just whoever, or maybe you do like 2 of it, and then whoever has the most dice after 2 or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
Now here's the now when I'm looking at like Gambit of Ord and stuff, it has you roll your die and keep it hidden. So how are we supposed to do that with digital dice?
I think
you can roll to the DM.
You can whisper.
Or if you want to have fun, we can roll real dice.
I know
I have real dice. Julie, I think, said she had real dice.
Yeah.
Kyle definitely has real dice.
But it would take people going and finding them if like they're in storage or if they don't have them ready. But yes.
Well, I played real dice on the Friday night game, so
yeah.
Okay. But Ari said you could just whisper the dice rolls to me, and that would also be fine.
How you do in Roll20? All you do is when you go up to the little dice icon, there's a little GM button.
Right.
But Jess, as you are playing the bandits, or not the bandits, the red brands, you would just you just not read those, or?
I would.
Also, are they giving one representative, or is it like all of them and all of us?
Just be one representative.
We've actually got a bigger bag, and I've also...
Sorry, so they're giving one representative, and we give one representative, or it's one of them versus all of us?
And it depends on the game.
Oh, okay, because, yeah.
I want everything to be equal. I want equal chances. So
Oh,
if you're gonna be doing blackjack, we'll do equal parts. You know what I mean?
Okay, so for Baldur's Bones and Gambit of Ord, it's going to be 4-on-4, but then for Liar's Dice, everyone can play.
Yeah.
Okay. So they would have a slight... Or no, actually, for Liar's Dice, it should just also be 4-on-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For these games, for ones that have to be kept secret, we can either choose to whisper your rolls to me, or you can just roll real dice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have real dice?
Yes, I was just showing you. I have a little chest with all my dice.
Alright, let me grab my real dice. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I'm just getting them sorted so I have enough, for the stuff.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go grab my dice, and what I will do is you guys can decide what game you'd like to do, or games.
Well, we have to do 5, so I would say just do Gambit of Ord and Liar's Dice 2 times each, and then do the longer one once, because that's my vote.
What was this?
Trying to get all my...
He said things very fast, and I did not keep up with what he said.
He's talking about doing Gambit of Ord and Liar's Dice once.
You can't find your dice that have dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because none of them are particularly long, honestly.
Yeah, I did that.
It sounds like Liar's Dice is the one that's going to be the longest. Like, Liar's Dice is going to be the one that's the longest. It goes to one person standing.
No. We said beforehand that Liar's Dice is the longest. What we said was that Baldur's Bones gets one hand is a round. Gambit of Ord is one hand is a round. And then Liar's Dice, we just said we would do 2 or 3 rounds of Liar's Dice, and that counts as one round. So whoever has the most dice in Liar's Dice after 2 or 3 hands wins Liar's Dice.
So Liar's Dice is still longer.
Yes, and that's why I suggested 2 Baldur's Bones, 2 Gambit of Ord, 1 Liar's Dice.
I thought you said 2 Liar's Dice or something.
Oh yeah, no, 1 Liar's Dice because 1 Liar's Dice basically counts as 2 or 3 anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. 2 of the other ones and 1 of Liar's Dice. And I say we save Liar's Dice for last.
Agreed. I would actually just go in order because of my OCD. Yeah. So.
Easy enough.
Okay. So for the first game, we're gonna need.
Well, just no secrets, so we can just roll it straight out.
Yeah, because it's just hit and fold. Okay, yeah, and it's just D6s.
The question is, how many D6s do we want to roll for that?
Well, you start with 3.
Okay.
And then it's like blackjack, so you start with a hand of 3 dice, and then call it every time. Technically speaking, you could get 21 ones.
Okay, just pulling out 6 fucking D6s.
But you probably don't need them for now.
I could go find more D6s. I'm just gonna roll 1 D6 3 times.
I'm just gonna roll it in here.
I literally just took it out. Did I knock it on the floor? Okay.
Roll the dice.
Jess, while you were gone, we said we're going to play them in order. 2 Baldur's Bones, 2 Gambit of Ord, 1 Liar's Dice. Okay. And it's up to you for Liar's Dice whether we do 2 or 3 hands or how many rounds we do of Liar's Dice. But yeah.
We can do it like that. That's cool. Very cool perspective, yep. Just my notebook that I have no notes on for the session.
Actually, we're going to need multiple D6s for Liar's Dice anyway, so I'm just going to go grab some D6s.
We have enough. Just go buy it.
I have more. I was like, I want more dice one day, and I bought like a pack of 8 sets.
There's way too many.
So I just have these bags in I have a drawer of bags.
I'm not mad about it. I am a dice goblin, and I will always want more dice.
I'm slowly starting to rebuild my dice goblin.
I can roll my Silvally dice that I got from buying random stuff off for Pokemon. That sounds way fun. Because it's fucking tiny. Look how small this thing is. Regular size die for comparison.
Good God.
It's funnier.
Okay.
Okay. So what we normally do is you're basically gonna play this just like that. So you're gonna roll your first one, and then
first 3, you mean? Chris? That's what it says. You start with 3.
Yeah. You roll 3 dice.
You popped it back up, I closed it off.
I meant your first one is in your first set of dice.
Yeah.
So you roll your 3 dice, and then we'll go around. We'll do Julie first, then Mark, then Shook, then Kyle, then me. We'll do it in the way that the because clockwise, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So what's the negotiation ante?
I think we just start low. We're like, we'll give you 1 sick day a year. You know what I mean? Like, we start low, you know?
Yeah, so each round we'll do it. One will be like pay. One will be so benefits like doctors. This is so silly.
We don't even have any actual truth to this either. We have no way to confirm this information. So we're just saying this, and then we're just go to the people, just like, hey, so we kind of get this.
Pay, doctors, dental, sick time, and vacation.
Okay.
Yo, I'm probably making a yearly trip to.
So this round is just pay? We are just lowballing pay. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah. Okay.
So what it will be like?
Because you named 6 things, and I think we're doing 6 rounds. So I think we can just do 6. We'll just do 1 per round.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the first thing you said was pay. So, guys, we need to offer low pay.
Alright, offer reasonable pay.
Well, no, because here's the thing. If we do low pay and then win, they have to take the low pay because we won.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, are we going to take it, though? I mean, I feel like it's about to be a riot, and we're about to get another
But I believe Roberto is a man of his word, and he agreed.
What kind of
Roberto believes in a ruffian's guild if things don't go according to plan.
Yes.
What type of pay are they request? I mean, are they
what's their request?
I think we'll only see. I thought we'd hear that on their turn. No, okay.
Well, we put both antes up before we would roll.
Yeah.
So they already had an idea in mind.
Oh, you're right. We do put the ante in first. Okay, fine. So then, yeah, good idea. Let's ask them for their ante. Yeah, good idea.
How about we start off? Let's do it like this. We'll say that the base would be the most reasonable pay. So if it goes 1 to 10, 5 would be a normal amount of pay for the job they want. They will start off with 5.
Yeah, and they want to go above 5, and we want to go below 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would almost expect they would go for pick 7, and then we would go for 4.
But for the purpose of the game, 5 is the most fair. Yeah.
If they win, they could say, actually, we want 6. You know what I mean?
Well, no, on their turn, I thought for the bid, they're going to be like, I bid up to 6. I bid up to 7. I bid up to 8. I'm like, well, I bid -1. Like,
I'm confused how it's going to work.
And as you guys win, you can get them back down.
I almost kind of think we don't use ante. We just roll dice. Like
I was going to say, what we could do is we could say that currently it starts at 5, and we could, after the initial rolls, after everyone takes a round before being done, we'll.
Or similar to that, yes, it starts at 5. For every one of us that wins, that's -$1. So it could go down to $1 if we win and they lose. But for every one of them that wins, it goes up $1. So it could end up at 10 if all of them win. And so and that way it'll be plus or minus $1 each.
Does that mean you want to do more than one game on this first pay scale? That's what I'm saying. How about we say whoever the winner is gets to decide what the pay is, but the base is the most fair pay is 5.
Okay.
Say if you guys win, you could choose 4.
Yeah.
And if they win, they can choose 6. How about that?
Oh, I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't. I guess. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I didn't mean more than one round.
2 games of this one, 2 games of the other. So it's like base is like fair. If they win, they get 1 above. If you win, 1 below. Or you could choose to just keep it at base.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Right.
So, Julie, please roll 3 6s. Do you want me to keep the things up?
Oh, you can close it on your end. We can have it on our end separately.
Yeah. So everybody can roll their first 3 dice.
Okay.
And then we'll start with Julie, and we will ask her if she would like to stand on what she's rolled, or, hit again, which would be to add 1 more d6. You want to get as close as you can to 21 without going over.
Which, right now, unless you get an 18, you're probably going to want to go again.
Keep your number secret. I believe in fairness of all, because it's not like we're really playing for real
when
money.
you roll again, do you roll 3 new ones or just 1 new one?
No, 1 at a time.
Okay.
So it's like I'm hitting you with
blackjack,
another card.
you get 2 cards to start, but you only get 1.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
I will add a dice roll.
Okay. She can continue to. Yeah.
I'll wait for your next one. I'll say it.
Okay. You can keep rolling additional eye until you either stand or break. So you tell me when you would like to.
And we're trying to get to
21.
21.
If you go above 21, you're gonna break.
What's not plus 10?
Gonna stand.
Okay. All right.
Now, does she show what she stood at? Because in blackjack, you see what's on the table, don't you?
No, but you don't see what's up.
They have one card hidden, and then you see the second card they're given, and any additional ones technically. But this is different. This is
okay.
the same.
All right, yeah. Okay, fine. Just secrets. That's fine. Okay, Mark.
So you're just trying to get as close to 21 as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. We're gonna give it to you.
Okay, I'm going to roll another dice.
All right.
And then I'm going to roll one more.
If you bust, I believe you do reveal though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold where I am.
Okay.
And this is a 4v4 game. So, all right. Shook.
I'm using the little dice.
Need to be.
Jess, if you want to be rolling your 4 sets of 6, you totally could now if you wanted to.
Okay.
I'm gonna get another die.
You don't have to micromanage me.
Okay. What'd you say, Chuck?
I took another dice and trying to decide if I'm staying. Or not.
Okay.
It's because his dice are weird, so I don't know how they normally roll, so I'm like worried about it.
Right.
Can I tell you general knowledge?
The big issue that I'm running with is that they have this symbol for the 1, so the weight is shifted differently.
Oh, that's... I would think
They're
it's still...
Pokemon dice.
Is
so
it...
This is supposed to be Silvally.
I see.
The evolution Titanol.
Are they not even... Do they not account for that when they weigh
I don't
it?
know if it counts, like the other one's with dots, but
Yeah.
this one's kind of bigger than even the 6. So I don't know how it's weighted very well.
I don't think...
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Okay. Kyle.
Definitely. I did a 4th die. I'm going to do a 5th die. Going to do a 6th die. Might do a 7th die. I'm rolling real bad.
Well, you can roll as many times as you need to.
I'm gonna take 21 dice. My 21st die.
Basically, yeah, I just roll 1s every time.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stay.
21st die roll 2.
Just let us know if you go over.
I'm going to risk it, guys. I'm going to risk it. Let me write down what I'm at now. That's a note to myself. Okay. I'm going to risk it. Odds are in my favor, but I might bust. I busted. I'm out. I literally had a 16, and so, or no, a 15, 17. 17, and so I had the luck was with me.
Two-thirds of a chance, but
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I rolled mine. So we're gonna go around, and we will just tell what we stood at. So Julie, you go first.
Oh man, I can't even see that. But
17.
Can't.
Okay, 17 for Julie. So if you wanna, okay, Julie, 17. Okay.
How many dice was that for?
4 dice, yeah.
That's
19?
5 for... No, I got...
Yeah, 19, yeah.
19
5, 3, 1, yes.
19, okay.
This is also with the least amount of dice, correct?
For ties, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't,
Yeah, for
it
ties.
doesn't matter how many dice.
For ties, I think that's how it usually.
Yeah.
That's how blackjack works.
Yeah. Okay.
And I also got 17.
17.
So these 2 6s, a 4, and a 1.
And I say, I believe you guys. You don't have to show me your dice. Kyle.
Busted.
I didn't keep all my dice in the thing, so I don't
Also,
feel like.
may I make a perception check to see if any of the red branch cheated?
Absolutely can.
Very cool.
I got a 17,
You
but
found
then I-
proficiency in it.
But then I busted, so I didn't.
That's nothing.
So, Roberto.
You know, I need to start making skill checks.
Roberto got a 19.
Okay.
Sally got an 18. Bob got an 18.
I think we lost guys.
And Tiny, he busted at 23.
Okay, so we tied for 19 for 19.
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing it?
Oh,
how many dice did Roberto need?
He needed, I believe it was 4.
He would have won the round.
They won the round, yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
fair enough.
So it's now $4, $6.
it's going to be, 6. So one above normal pay.
Yep.
Okay.
We do it again to see if it goes to 7 or back to 5.
Well, no.
Oh, sorry, no, I forgot. Next thing, yes. What was the next thing on the list, Jess?
Health coverage.
Health coverage. Okay.
Like,
Yes.
5 is the standard,
It starts out with only health, and if they get it, they get dental and vision. If we get it,
it's like how much coverage they get.
No, I just thought it would be funny if they started at 2 and they want to get all 3, but we want to get them down to 1.
Okay.
Health, dental, vision.
So everybody roll their first 3 here.
I switched dice, by the way. I'm using my bigger ones
that's
now.
still bad.
Not great, but not bad.
Are we just gonna keep going, or are we gonna do it the same way again?
Are
we just gonna continue rolling with Destiny?
If you think that would be faster.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing already? Is everyone else going with that already? Is what I'm asking.
Yes. Yeah.
We could just give our final totals.
Gosh darn it! Same exact thing! Same exact result! I have busted twice.
What's the same number too?
Same exact number. I hit on 17 again.
You got 22? Or you get something at the same time?
Yeah, I got the same exact number.
Also busted, so that is.
We're trying to make sure I'm not.
Oh, hey! I just realized we're not having Sparkles roll. Let me roll for Sparkles real quick. I'm kidding. Kyle just wants to redeem himself in this game.
21, baby.
Yeah.
Same here, baby.
Oh, we got double 21s.
Awesome. But I got it.
But you're not supposed to tell us yet.
Look at this. Anything to expedite the process at this point. Forever. Basically, I did exactly what Kyle did, but I got the 4 instead of a 5.
Yeah, good job. So we've revealed. Julie, what'd you get?
Holding at 20.
20. Okay.
6 dice.
So you're in 3rd place as of right now. But
Yeah, I held at 20 as well. Bob did. Sally got 19, and Tiny got 22.
Okay.
So who wins that one?
Us. Because we had 2 at 21.
All right. Do you want to you name your price? So it's either going to be 5, a 6, or a 4.
Well, 4. Right?
Well, we're doing the health coverage.
Just health.
Yeah.
The health coverage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, like, on a range of 1 to 10, average would be 5. Are you going with a 4 coverage, a 6 coverage, or sticking 5?
We'll go with 4 coverage.
Yeah.
You hear some
I'm the doctor
grumbles.
that they're gonna get that they have to visit.
You hear some grumbles, but it is.
They have to send like letters across the fucking continent.
Hey,
and then
you'll still have dental. It just means if you have a cavity,
well,
it gets
dental's now.
It gets pulled. It gets pulled. It doesn't get filled. That's the only difference.
This is doctor. We didn't even get there yet because I'm pretty sure they're checking that next.
No, this was all healthcare. Is dental in a different category, Jess? What was?
No. Dental is a different category.
Oh, okay.
Health itself is like if you get injured.
Yeah, no, I know in real life what it is.
Its own coverage.
Yes,
like,
yes. I thought it was one category for health, dental, and vision.
No.
Okay.
No.
So, Jess, does vision have its own category?
It does not.
It does now.
The red brands don't offer vision. What the heck? Okay.
Yeah.
They don't need vision.
My vision's separate.
They don't hire people who can't see.
They'll go to the. Oh, that's so funny. So there's a group in the real world called the Lion. What's it called? They call it the Lions Club, and they give poor people glasses. In this world, we have the lion shield coster, and we'll just have to get them to start giving glasses. So...
God, dude.
We're going to do 2...
Of Gambit.
So everyone is going to roll a D8.
Since we're not doing...
So you might want to get a D8, a D6, and a D4.
And I would say...
sorry. I want to see if any of the red variants reroll.
Since technically we're not, like, gambling in between, would we just roll a D8, a D6, and a D4 all together?
I would, since it will just make it shorter.
Yeah.
I'm just putting this out. I'm going to roll a perception check to see if any of them have to reroll. To try to reroll them. I don't see shit.
So,
why do I keep bothering? I am.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep in mind that you do have a chance to do sleight of hand to reroll, and a deception can force a fold.
So I assume they're at least. I don't know if they're all actively. I assume at least one of them is actively looking.
That's actively looking. Is that what you said?
Wait, did you say we get to reroll? How do we reroll?
You take a sleight of hand check.
Can give a reroll, so that's if no one notices that you can reroll.
But if they
can force somebody to fold.
Does it count as cheating, or is it part of the game?
Oh yeah,
that's cheating. Deception's not, because that's actually part of the game.
That's like intimidation.
They're bluffing.
Okay, but the reroll is cheating.
Oh, mine is definitely bigger than you. So it's kind of like each round. You know.
So I would advise that no one does because the thing is, it isn't a game. It does say sleight of hand, reroll, and deception force a fold.
It's part of it because we're keeping things hidden. Like technically speaking, we're shoving the dice every time we roll.
I would advise that no one reroll. That's what I would.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A 4 and a 6, right?
Yes. Yeah. Because a reroll turns into death here. We're not in a casino, you know. It's like
yeah, I'm. What is it? Deception. I'm going to look at.
If someone is going to do
that,
you need to let me know so that I can do.
Do any of the red brands look particularly worried?
I mean, they all look worried because this is about their dental coverage.
Uh-huh.
I want to look at Tiny. What does Tiny look like again?
He's really huge.
Okay, I want to look at...
His name is a deception!
I'm going to try to deceive one of them. I'm just trying to figure out who I want to do. I'm gonna look at Bob and go, you're better off folding.
Alright, give me a...
Hey, that's actually a good-ish roll. For once.
Let me, Let me roll not a goblin stat. How about that?
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
Do an ins or a wisdom. Oh, you said that to Bob.
Yes.
Okay, Bob will look at you and he'll be like, "Oh man, you're right. I just, yeah,
Don't disappoint them.
You did so good, didn't you? I could tell just by looking at you."
I know, because I'm the greatest. But you're going to...
He's gonna fold.
It's not worth embarrassing yourself here.
So
if I used Mage Hand, could I sleight of hand with advantage?
No. Okay. So...
Hey, I got one out, though, guys. I will let you know in advance, my dice were my numbers were really bad. I'm not...
Do I get the feeling that, if I sleight of handed, I would, and I got caught, I would just lose automatically, or it could cause a fight?
They would definitely call you out.
Yeah.
You would probably lose, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's my thing, though. If I'm I'm gonna lose no matter what right now, because I suck, so that's why I'm maybe it's worth it to do a sleight of hand.
You would have to have chosen to do that on one of your rolls, so you could only do a sleight of hand on your last roll.
Oh, you don't get to reroll all three.
No, you'd have to do it. You'd have to decide as you roll.
Oh, I didn't understand that. Okay.
Hey, Holman, can you send Sparkles to me to help me with perception checks? Is that
I was gonna ask for Sparkles helping me with sleight of hand.
I think they noticed a rat going on the table to your dice.
Well, no, I would send Sparkles away as a distraction to go squeak in the corner. They'd look over and see Sparkles, and I'd do it. All right. I guess I'll just stay where I am because I can't reroll or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's all reveal. Do we want to reveal our numbers one by one like it says, or do we want to just do the?
I'll just do it all at once. I have an 11.
5.
9.
I got 2 1s. I have a 3, a 1, and a 1.
Yes, you count them together.
Yeah. Let's do the total.
12.
Can you just write it in the chat?
Yes. I'm not.
I don't think we need to write it.
These dice again.
We don't need to write it in the chat. 12 beats all the ones we've said, so Julie wins with a 12 so far. What do your bad guys have?
It's basically what bad guys have, yeah.
Tiny has a total of 14. Bob folded.
I should have gone for Tiny, dang it.
11 was for Sally, and 12 was for Roberto.
So
wait, did you name 5 bad guys?
No.
No,
4. Okay, good. Okay.
Tiny, Bob, Sally, and Roberto.
Okay, yeah. So Tiny wins with a 14 then.
Yep.
Good. Then you're gonna have excellent dental sticks. All right.
Good thing I'm not a dentist.
Let's try this again. And remember, if you are gonna do a sleight of hand, call it out, and I have to do a perception.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to do you have to make a roll, right?
Yeah, you make the roll. So you could do up to 3. You can do up to 3 sleight of hands then.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to call it out as
I got you.
are doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if any of them do a reroll.
Sticking with that.
I am going to do a sleight of hand check.
Sticking with that.
Sleight of hands.
Oh, well they...
Sorry, I didn't just do that. I didn't just do that. I don't have a good poker face.
That does not count.
What?
Oh no. Yeah, actually... Yeah, I know.
Just change the mod.
Yeah.
They got a 0. So
Yeah.
They did not see Mark.
Holy, I didn't realize I had 0.
It sucked anyway.
I'm doing a sleight
Okay,
of
that's
hand.
better.
Yeah. Doing a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, I don't notice it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, can I do so? Once they're done rolling before we reveal our hands, I want to do perception to see if any of them seem happy.
And no one else was looking at the table to see if they had a reroll.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna look.
I'm asking in advance.
Oh, gotcha. No.
Okay, so it's just me. So
you can have Sparkles though if you want Sparkles.
Tiny is going to attempt a sleight of hand. Ooh.
I catch Tiny then, yeah? Or does they beat it?
Is this on the first round or 12?
The 12 is this round.
Yeah, I would say you catch Tiny, and he's like, "Shut." I figured it was worth a try.
So Tiny's out.
Hey, we don't. I thought cheating wasn't allowed.
I think I would not. I would say that it just disallows you from the round, right, fellows? It doesn't. No, we want to chop off any. No chopping off any fingers or anything like that. Just you lose that you lose that hand.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I already did one. I'm gonna have as long as Bowman tells Sparkles to come to me next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to help action on spotting it for lighter sites.
Okay. Let's do our total.
I wanted to force one of them to fold if I could. So I had asked if I could see if any of them were happy, and whichever one looked like the happiness, like maybe they don't have a good poker face, I want to try to force them to fold.
So that would have to be a perception check.
Yep.
Oh, so what's on the line for this one?
Dental?
Sick time.
No, 6 time. 14 to see if any of them are eager or happy.
Okay, let me roll some. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh wait, the last one is out. Well, obviously Tiny would be upset.
Yes.
So you think that
Roberto and Bob seem happy.
Okay.
They're the ones that are kind of poker.
I look at Roberto,
Well, so.
and I'm like, I was gonna say I hold my hand up if I don't have a hand because we're playing dice. So I would just be like, I'll tell you, I'm a divination wizard, and I have a feeling you're gonna want to get out of this hand. And I'll roll. Was it deception?
Mm-hmm.
13.
He sees through you.
Okay. Alright, are we all going to announce our totals?
Roberto laughs and he's like, nice try.
Well, it couldn't hurt.
I think I'll take my chunk. Okay. Why don't we write in the chat what we got?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Mom. Yeah. I got a 2, a 4, and a 1.
Oh,
The one I sleight of hand, I got the exact same number on the second time.
My sleight of hand's just too bad. I don't want to risk it, given the rest of my skill checks tonight.
I rolled near max.
Nice. You might have actually been the one to win.
Wait, is that actually 18?
8, 6, and 4.
It is, yeah. Neat.
So Roberto got a 16, Sally got 11, and Bob got a 14.
So we won this one.
I look at Roberto and I go, read him and weep. I told you so.
Yo, all I'm saying is, can I talk? I got a 1, like, I've not been having a good day.
Roberto is like, you got me. I thought you were lying to me, but it seems I was mistaken. Okay,
so because Liar's Dice is... We're on Liar's Dice now, right?
Liar's Dice,
wait, do you want lower sick time is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, lower sick time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
4 days of sick time instead of 5.
I do a thing where I'm like, I think I'll give you 3... No, I'm feeling magnanimous. 4 days of sick time.
Ooh.
Right.
So for Liar's Dice, I know we're doing a couple rounds, like 2 or 3, it's up to Jess. But that means there's only going to be one winner. So, but we're discussing 2 topics. So maybe like first place and second place.
Vacation.
What? It's
Vacation.
just vacation. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So what I will say is, let's do. Let's see. 2 cups of 4 or 5. Let's do. These are gonna go pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do 5d6.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a volcano? Yes, I do.
Okay.
You need to make as much noise when you roll these dice. Make sure you slam them.
We're going to try to make it.
We're not supposed to see them.
Yeah, we don't see them.
Right?
So
Okay.
why don't we bet before we slam them? That makes more sense. So.
Well, we don't. There's no bet. You know what I mean?
I don't mean bet. Sorry, I meant as in like make our claim. So I'm gonna go with.
I can cover. I have a way to cover mine.
This is what you do: is you roll it, you put it upside down. You can look at your roll. By your roll, you
can.
You want to claim the entire table. It's like
you do get to look at your own.
You're
Okay.
making a prediction about a certain number. 1 through 6. Say there's going to be at least 5 6s at the table.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
I have not.
So whoever's.
I haven't in a while.
But, okay. I've watched like the first one. I haven't seen I don't remember why you're saying so.
Question: when somebody says like, "Oh, I'm doing 5 5s," does that take 5s off the table and nobody else can guess 5s?
No, you can guess 5s. You can't guess the same amount of 5.
Okay. I'm gonna go
and
with.
everyone guesses before we reveal, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 6 4s.
All right. Let me.
I'm just.
I'll put it in the chat.
What my rolls were right now, and then I will. question there. How many people are there? There's what, 8 people? Playing?
Oh, sorry, there's 8 people. I was only counting the 4 of us. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Let me change that.
So the
8
total
fours.
of dice are, let's see, 8 times 5. So there's 40 dice altogether. So out of 40 dice, how many are going to be 1s or 2s or 3s or 4s?
There we go. So there's my actual guess. I changed it because I forgot we were counting the enemies. Because I'm silly.
So we're just going to make 1 prediction for a number. You pick a number, you make 1 prediction.
No. Yeah. The 6 was a mistake because I was only counting the good guys. I didn't count the enemies. So the 10 is my real answer.
Yes. I'm just trying to think because I just don't know right now.
So out of 40 dice, this is how many of what?
Yes.
We're doing.
Sorry, this is a difficult one.
So I'm going to do R.
God, this is really hard.
Yeah.
It's guessing jelly beans, but you only know 1/8 of the jelly beans.
And did Tiny not have a guess?
I'm going to. I'm just trying to. Because I have to do this for each person.
As always, I'm going to do my after. Well, I'll wait till everyone puts their predictions. So we're just waiting on
the bad guys,
and then I will. I'm gonna do my stereotypical perception check to make sure no one cheated.
Oh, we're not waiting on just Tiny. We're waiting on all of Jess's. All 4.
No, we already got. Oh, no. That is. You're right. I'm blind. I saw the other thing and I was like, oh yeah, those are numbers.
Okay. So
I've been running on like fumes for a few months.
That's okay. So I'm just gonna write down quickly what each of my guys rolled, so that obviously.
And then I think it would.
I gotta do this more than you guys.
I will do this while you're doing it. I'll just put the perception check up. Did anyone cheat?
I don't think they really can. Oh, I guess they could substitute a die. I don't know how you would cheat with this.
I mean, I don't know either, but I want to check. I assume there's some way.
All of the dice.
You could change a bunch of your dice to augment numbers. I don't know, you could change stuff last minute.
You know what's weird? There's no bluffing involved, so I don't understand why it's called Liar's Dice. There's no bluffing.
So, in, when they play the game on Pirates of the Caribbean, they have that cup, and so you know what your dice are, but say you don't have anything that you suggested, and so you force the next person, when they call out their guess, to guess more than what you said. Because it's supposed to go order of, like, number of dice and the face of dice. So, like, if someone had said, 6 2s, but the next person says 3 3s, that 3 is a higher value than the 2.
Okay.
I don't get it how it's liars.
So yeah.
We're just gonna make a prediction, and we'll just do this one round. And whoever wins this round will win the game.
Okay.
Let's do it like that. So Roberto's gonna do. There's gonna be 14 5s. We're gonna have Sally.
Well, here's the thing. There might not be a winner because if no one's right, we're all just gonna lose 1 die, and then we'll just have to. That's why I was saying. Yeah. That's why 2 rounds would actually probably. But yeah, we'll see.
It's fine. Sally is gonna do.
This is a weird one.
Yeah, I know.
This one's weirder than the other ones for this type of
16
game.
5s. Bob.
Just make up numbers, yo.
I already put mine in.
Yeah.
I think 1.
I think the fastest way would be to only go over the numbers that are on the table, because do not not everything.
It's gonna do.
Which we might actually, because nobody guessed 2s, for example, so we can just skip 2s.
17.
17. I'm just gonna put in the 5 dice I rolled.
17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17
But that would be harder because then we'll still have to add up 5 times. We'll have to count 40 dice. So counting 40 dice is harder than just saying how many 1s, how many 2s, how many 3s. That's what I was saying.
I'm very good at quick math.
Oh. How many people got a 1?
I have 2 1s.
There you go.
2 1s. 3.
I got a 3.
No, just 1s right now. Just 1s.
Sorry. How many 1s did you get, if any?
I got none. No
Okay.
1s.
Well, Kyle got none?
No 1s.
Okay. So there was only 4 1s, so Bob,
So
you
Shook,
are definitely
Shook
out
and
there.
Bob are out. So you guys lose 1 dice each.
Yep. So,
Nobody guessed
It's very
2s.
hard to guess.
So
yeah.
3s.
So he's going to have 4 dice this time.
I have
number 2, no one
Yes.
did that.
So
Number 3, who
one
made a prediction? 1 3?
1 3.
I have 1 3. I didn't make any.
Tiny made the prediction for 3s.
Yeah. It doesn't.
They
Let's
do
see how
matter.
many numbers we have.
So there's only 3 3s, or how many evil 3s?
There was
And yes, I know the prediction matters, but like
4 3s.
there's a lot. Okay. So then, yeah, Tiny loses
We got a
2.
lot of 4s.
There must be a lot of 4, 5, and 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did anyone even guess 6s?
yeah,
Yeah.
Pietro did.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. So for number
3. Tiny loses. So
4,
4. I have 3 4s.
I have 1.
I have 2.
6,
1 4.
7.
7.
How many evil 4s?
Sorry.
there are 8 4s.
Wait, there's 8 on you, or you did 7 plus 1 is 8?
Oh, 8 altogether.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 8 4s.
No one got the 4s right, I don't think?
Oh, nobody guessed 4. We could have skipped 4.
You guessed 4s.
You did.
Where's
You
my
got
thing? Oh, I had 10 and it was 8. Dang it, I was so close. Okay.
So
4. You were right in the middle of both of your numbers. 6
Yeah.
4s and 8 10 4s.
So that's a close one. So we'll keep that in mind because that might whoever's closest. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna do 5s now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
None.
All right.
No 5s.
I got 1.
Okay.
3 5s.
And
You got. Oh, yeah.
there's 10 5s.
Julie.
Hey,
Julie
who
wins
got
that
it?
one.
That there would be.
Julie wins that one. So I think Julie's gonna win because she's gonna be
Did
the only.
anyone do 6s?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's try 6s.
One-
just in
1
case.
6.
I got 1.
None.
1 6.
So 3.
Nah, I'm not gonna win that one.
Unless. Oh, there are gonna be 6 evil 6s.
There's 6.
Oh, there's 6 total. No, there's 6 total. Okay,
He
so then
wins.
then Julie wins.
No, he wins.
No, there were 6
No.
total.
6 total. He needed 9.
Oh.
So you win,
Win.
Julie.
Julie wins this round.
Yeah, we can win, right?
So we decreased their vacation time.
By a day or by a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They only get a
So
week and a half.
so I don't think they won a single game, right? We won all
No, they
5.
didn't.
No, they won.
they won pay and dental.
Oh, okay. So it's 3 to 2. Okay.
Okay.
I think these were successful negotiations.
Yes, I-
Yes.
You guys really won my iPad.
We won
You
some.
know,
You won
For
some.
pay
Yes.
and dental, that's the most you need, right?
Totally not healthcare.
Yeah. So, you know, could be. All right. What did we think? Was this fun?
It was.
I
Yeah.
think the last game was a little confusing. Probably would have been easier in person.
Yeah.
I think it was fun.
Okay.
I'd like to see how the last game continues, though, because I like the idea that every round there's less dice, and so it changes the odds for
It
each
could've been a
successful
lot
bet.
longer.
Yeah, it's 100% a lot longer. Yeah.
All right. So Roberto would be like, I think this was a great success. Please take our contract to the village, and it is up to you guys to make sure that this goes through. We will stay here, and we will give you 1 week
They got you.
for approval until we decide who our new leader is. If you don't, you know.
Okay. Looking around this room, just like passive perception wise, is there like a cabinet or drawers or a desk, or is it just like the casks and the table? Like, is it just a dining room?
Well, here's the thing: is you see on the table there is a bunch of money, and there's gold earrings and a tiny ruby. But if you were to try to take their actual money, it would be upsetting to them.
Well, I wouldn't take it. I would ask. I'd be like, some of it might have to go back to its rightful owners in order to redeem yourselves. Because I think we talked about that last week, where they were willing to give up some things. I thought they said.
I don't believe so.
No?
I think what's theirs is theirs for now.
Okay.
I mean, they let go of the people.
Yeah. Okay. Probably the people was probably what I was remembering. Yeah.
Yeah, because this was from their previous contracts. And you don't know when they got these things. For all you know, in this room, there's tables, there's food, there's casks of ale. Everyone's a little bit.
So I will say, people are always like, "Oh, there's multiple ways to get around things. You don't have to kill everything." But D&D definitely incentivizes to kill, because you definitely get less rewards when you do diplomacy than when you kill. So I will say that from a meta game, like, people are like, guys, you can just talk your way out of it. You don't need to fight. You don't need to fight everything. It's like, yeah, but...
Right, but you don't get the spoils of war if you
Exactly.
Well, you don't get to take their stuff, but who knows? For maybe you could negotiate a contract fee. Right?
What?
Okay. Well, let's head back to town.
Well, because...
Oh, with the town you mean, not with them, with the town. Okay, yes.
We're saying we've stopped them, they're agreed to these points, to whatever, because we did this, would you be willing to give us money, or, put us on the payroll or something? Like, there's ways to get around that.
Yeah, well, unless it's like a magic item. There's no replacing that magic item that we're not, if that's the case.
They didn't have a magic item.
Well, we don't know that. You said there were gems and stuff on the table, so we don't know that.
I mean... You could see with your eyes, there's no magical singing swords on the table.
Anyway.
Anyway.
All right, Roberto will be like, thank you, we will stay here, we'll clean up a bit. I may take a short vacation to visit my children. On the way out, he just goes, if you ever need to sell anything, we have some contacts. If you ever want to get rid of any jewelry, he just stares at Lux a little bit. We will just be willing to.
Absolutely not. Don't look at me anymore. Do not refer to me.
Okay.
I will not give you my pronouns. Do not refer to me.
All right. So everyone's happy. They're going to continue here drinking. You just have, your friends that are watching Glassstaff now. If I remember correctly, you decided not to talk to him yet? Or you were going to talk to him later?
I did get some information from him.
Okay.
I forget. I could be wrong. It could have been just like generic banter.
Pretty much remember you saying, shh, I'm not going to ask you anything. I'm going to talk to you later. You're going to be the least. I remember that.
I can't remember.
Oh, it was you specifically who said that. You were
it was a while ago, to be fair.
Yeah,
it was almost a month ago, to be fair.
Yeah, no. But, you would talk to him now. You could, if you want to take him somewhere and question him or secure him or, whatever, you could take him back to town. I mean, you do you. You have successfully talked to the Red Brands, and you just have to tell the town. I mean, you know that there is, a town officer. You also know that there is that woman who asked you. I forgot what her name was.
The abbess, right?
No, not the abbess. The one who was in the miners' exchange who'd talk to you about possibly. So if he doesn't agree, maybe she'll agree.
Yeah.
There's different ways that you can figure this out.
Okay. I say we start with the town speaker, the mayor or whatever. What do you say?
Right. I agree.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Shooting me through with my amazing charm and good looks.
You guys could also decide to, since these are your friends now, if you guys wanted to take a long rest here before going back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me.
What time is it during the day, though?
I would say at this point it's definitely later at night because
okay.
You've been here all day, you've rescued people, you've fought all over. Like, there's no way this is late in the day.
Do we want to
supported people outside? Like,
do we want to? I think we already have rooms. Do we want to go stay in our rooms?
I mean,
oh no, we don't have rooms. We were staying at the farm, right?
Yeah, we were sleeping in the barn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The message that said, ominous message that said,
you have
Bruno was
glass
here.
there with you, and that's not as secure as it would be here.
Okay.
But that is up to you.
I guess the only thing about sleeping here would be I'd be afraid that like during the night Glassstaff could make away.
The door's locked from the outside.
And
he is a wizard.
Set guards. I mean, now that
we did tie his hands up at least, right?
Yeah. I guess if we place a guard, just like if we were to camp somewhere, we'd put a watch, so we can just put a watch on the Glassstaff.
Yes, or you could just do.
I can always. I'm an elf. I can sleep for 4 hours and then watch for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
there's, 2 beds in here where Glassstaff is.
Glassstaff, we're not going in that room. So.
There's 4 beds here. There's, Glassstaff's quarters. There's places for you to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, Lux is going to tell Roberto that he could sleep in Glassstaff's quarters if you'd like.
Oh. Roberto's like, I would appreciate this. Would you care to join me?
No. You're not getting my eye patch.
I don't think it was about the eye patch.
Talking about your eye patch, there's something else I'd like to get into.
It's the other part of you that winks.
You're not getting these pants either. These are mine. And mine alone.
I don't want those pants. I want in those pants.
There's nothing in the pants. What's in your pants? Justice.
Well, that's a good point. As a homunculus, there could be literally nothing in your pants.
There is literally nothing there.
You're just like a fucking Ken doll, yeah.
So you guys can buckle up and take a long rest. I will roll once during the night randomly to see if Glassstaff makes an attempt to escape. So tell me what order of guard is going to be.
I'll take the first shift of the first 4 hours.
You can sleep for 4 hours and then be awake for 4 hours.
Yeah, so I might do either way.
We only need 2 other,
Yes, exactly.
You can take 2 of the 2-hour shifts or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
I'll take 1 shift.
Okay.
I'll take the last shift.
Okay, so Shook, you get a complete night's sleep. No watch.
Not that you guys have a choice.
I'm gonna roll 1 out of 4, or 1, 2.
Well, there's 4.
It's 4, but I'm 1 and 2.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll 1d4, and he will attempt to escape on that turn.
Yeah.
So it was Mark, Julie.
No, it's Kyle. I thought I was going first. No? Okay.
I think, it's Kyle, then me, then...
Kyle, Mark, Julie.
Okay. I was confused. I thought you meant you'd sleep first and then take the last 2. Okay. So give me a perception check.
Who?
Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Bowman.
Alright. Do I have Sparkles with me?
You don't have an
She
iPad.
would not be helping you. She'd be asleep.
I couldn't wake her up I couldn't keep her awake for my watch since I'm taking the first watch? Okay.
She's a baby.
Okay.
She's only able to stay for the first hour. She's sleepy.
Yeah, super baby.
That sucks. That sucks. I don't have a good perception. So let's see.
I bet you wish you had a cool eye patch like I do.
That's a 13. I am standing right in front of the door, so it's like...
Okay. So, you would see him attempting to move around. You could totally just... You're like, hey. You see him moving around.
Listen, we had an arrangement. We keep you alive, and you don't try to escape.
Of course. I was not trying to escape. I was just readjusting. These ropes are so tight.
I'll make them tighter if I see that again.
Okay, you don't believe him, obviously. I mean, I guess.
Can I roll? I'm going to roll intimidation, I guess? Oh, insight, and I'll do intimidation because I threaten to tighten them if I see him doing that.
I'm sure that,
This woman's very intimidating.
That's a 19?
Yeah. You totally know that he was lying, so you can go ahead and give me a intimidation check.
Can I have advantage because he was lying to me?
No, that's not how it works.
Gotcha.
You still beat it.
Yeah, you could still beat it.
That's a 4.
You still beat it 3.
Well, 3 was for his lie. He would have to roll an insight against my intimidation of 4.
He is not afraid.
But just barely.
He's like, He's not afraid, but he also...
I slowly back out, and I'll be like, we'll call this one a truce, and we'll agree to disagree.
He sagely shakes his head. Of course, I will... As long as you do not tighten my ropes, I will go back to sleep.
We have an accord.
They are uncomfortable, which is true. Okay. So you guys will all get your long rest. And... Dun, 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 you wake up feeling refreshed and stronger.
Yes!
Yeah!
We get our people who don't have subclasses get their subclasses.
So, we're going to take a small break to go to the bathroom and stuff, and when we come back, we will, level up.
Or level up on the break. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that makes people not be able to pee. So, I'm going to give you 10 minutes, so it is...
You have to choose between your bladder and your character.
So, 5:22, we shall return from our bathroom break.
I'm going to level up, then break, because I want to level up, so...
How about you do it during the right time?
Gosh darn it.
So that you're not waiting on you.
Well, no, I was saying don't wait for me. That's what I was saying.
Oh my god.
I was implying like, I'll do it now. And I just won't be here with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking best. Alright.
Definitely still chicken salad or whatever? Yeah, how do you don't order a sandwich? I go, see you at 7. And he goes, yeah. And like 5 minutes later, he's like, wait a second. It's Sonic.
Weird. The person who made my sandwich accidentally put cheese on a chicken salad sandwich. And they grilled cheese. I don't
They
know.
grilled the cheese. That's different.
Because I love this place and I love their chicken salad and it has cranberries in it.
I have a sword.
Where is this place?
Called Birch Bakery.
Oh, okay.
They're all gluten free.
Oh, okay.
So they opened in Troy, which I like. I like them a lot.
They in Grove
Whoever
Hall?
made this messed up. Oh, it's weird. It's like I'm eating a grilled cheese and then someone shoves chicken salad in it. I'm laughing at this meme where it says gripping a rodent is of course the natural order of things. And someone holding a mouse and then a regular mouse like that.
Ah.
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 Sword.
We're playing Fruit Ninja now?
No.
Okay.
Cool noise. Very satisfying.
That was just like a shit ton of trophies, Chip. Chuck, are those just a shit ton of trophies?
Yeah. Some are my brothers. We just did a
You
lot of
lied
stuff.
and said they were all yours.
Nah, that's lame.
Wait, why do you have your brother's trophies?
This used to be a shared room, and then he didn't have anywhere to put them.
Oh.
So we just left them there. It's also a bunch of ceramic stuff. My grandma had like a kiln for like ceramics.
Uh-huh.
So we used to she would like blast the stuff and we would paint it. So there's a few things like I don't know I'll grab a couple really quick because I can only point them out from there on the camera. Like she just had these models, so she just put like the clay in it, then blast it and we'd paint them.
That's cool.
Like this is supposed to be based on the warrior cats. At least my idea, because I was monkey brain. I've been monkey brain since 5, so. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I get 2nd level spells now.
All right. And we're back. So I don't know what anyone gets at level 3.
I get 2nd level spell slots, and that's basically it.
I get my archetype.
What are you going with?
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, okay. Is Julie back?
Act like Julie was ever gone.
Yeah.
We are now 3rd level. I get nothing for my actual thing, so I think I just get spells as well. Let's see. Yes, I get 2nd level spells now. And I get... I have to look up how many I get.
Probably like 2 slots, 2 to 3 slots, and then it's gonna be your level plus your int mod, so you're only gaining 1 additional spell. I think, unless it's more the wizards. I forget. I only played the wizards once.
Yeah, I got the... I'll just look it up. I get 2 wizard spells.
That's
right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Now I got the the 2nd best spell for any cleric, spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's always a nice one.
Now I have something I can do on a bonus action that's not spare the dying.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking 2nd level spells. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, 1st level, there were only, like, there was a lot, but it was manageable. 2nd level, there's so many more.
Well, that's why you have spell books, because you can only work out of your spell book as a wizard.
Yeah.
Well, that's not...
Well, but I can learn 2 spells of any, as long as I'm compatible with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll probably pick up 2 2nd level spells, but let's look. And I'm going to stick with a theme. I'm going to try to keep picking things that are either, like, light-based or time-based, probably.
I'm trying to think if I want to change out any of the...
Maybe he should give himself the gift of gab so people will stop being mean to him.
Yeah. What level is Gift of Gab, though?
I don't know.
Oh, it's 2nd level. Yeah, it's 2nd level.
Did anyone touch my eye patch?
Yeah, so I can say whatever the fuck I want, and then I can just rewind time by 6 seconds. And it's a rewind time thing. So that would work.
It's perfect.
That would work pretty well.
So the second you start getting criticized that you should talk less and you'd be a lot more attractive.
Or if I'm talking to a bad guy, and if I roll bad on like intimidation or persuasion, I just rewind time, and then that sentence never happened.
I'm also making a joke. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
no, I get what you guys are saying. Yes.
Yeah. I'm also trying to see if there's a better. If I want to change out any of my first level spells for second level ones.
What is Flock of Familiars?
You get like 3 familiars, but they don't last as long as regular familiar.
I
think they only last like there's a duration for the spell, and that's how long it lasts.
Duration up to an hour. Yeah.
But you get to summon 3 familiars. So.
But because my familiars really are only good for either touch spells or the help action, I guess I'd be giving 3 help actions every turn. And
you can have them just hiding or in the fucking way.
Yeah.
It's also fun.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, I thought about running it once, but I never ended up doing it. Because it sounds really funny. Yeah, it's just so long, though. Not really worth it. Okay, once I get the next level, when I can make my wisdom higher, then I will be having fun with cleric spells.
Fortune's Favor basically gives me like an additional D20 to give to somebody. So like it's almost like a portent or my divination, but I can give it. So I would, and it lasts for an hour. So I could just be like, here, Lux, here's a luck roll, and then you can just use it when you see fit during that hour.
Lux's lucky roll.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty much.
That's pretty neat. That's
Caleb's got that in campaign 2 of Critical Role, which is what I've been watching at work. All right, I went with Sniper.
Also, if you guys want, while you're on adventures, you can do a check to look around to see if you find anything that would be good to put on the altar for Chimera.
I will keep that in mind.
What's I thought about Arcane Trickster? I've already got an Arcane Trickster that I made for one shot a while back.
Oh, that's sick. Yo, at 6th level, I could just say no to critical hits. Oh, you're getting crit? Oh, you're getting crit? No. Stop.
That was right. At level 3, do some of you guys get your subclass?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yep. I think it's really only PH out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would have been him and Marcy.
Marcy and Bards get it at 3 as well, right?
Oh, do they?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did not remember that. I didn't play it. I've never actually played a Bards. So.
Okay, so it's weird. None of the attack spells are super drawing me except for Flaming Sphere for 2nd level. And even then, Flaming Sphere only gets me because it's a bonus action, which I want bonus actions.
Yeah, I'm playing a Bard in the Friday campaign, the every other Friday campaign I'm in. Of course, you know, his instruments are bagpipes, drum, and lute.
My Bard is a comedy Bard, and people hate my dumb jokes, which I like.
Yep. Horrible.
I'm gonna go with Fortune's Favor and Flaming Sphere.
Hey guys, good news! If someone dies, I can gentle repose the corpse now.
Very good. Very important. Well, do you have? Yeah. Okay. Yes, because you already had Spare the Dying. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got both things. I got both spells for free.
Okay. Yes. Very good.
Cash money.
So there's that.
Love their domain.
Spare the Dying just stabilizes somebody Gentle repose keeps the body fresh for 10 days.
Probably.
I get to prepare one extra. Oh, I can only prepare one extra spell though, so I can't actually. Is Fortune's Favor ritual? No.
Yes, 10 days.
Huh. So
that fireball spell. Do you not get fireball since you gave away that?
He would get it, but he's not. Doesn't have 3rd level spell slots yet. Anyway.
Well, no, I can't.
If you use the scroll, the scroll's gone.
I use the scroll. Yep. Oh, but what scrolls do I have? Because I could look at them during a long rest and inscribe them. So what scrolls?
Do you have any? I forget.
Yeah, we got scrolls.
Oh, there was one more. Yeah, I forget what it is.
I just don't remember. I have to look in Roll20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel bad about the fireball. Well, I wouldn't be able to use the fireball until later, but I do still feel bad about it.
But it was worth it since it might have had the chance to make him lose his invisibility.
Yeah. And we did end up catching him, so who knows what would have happened otherwise. Yeah. Okay, so...
Could have just let me escape to come back and get you another day?
No.
we
already had one person escape with Marzi. Like, you can't let someone else. Well, I mean, I guess that happened after, but still.
What did you do with our friend?
Yeah, where's our friend?
I don't think it's Glassstaff. I think it's probably someone higher up.
It's probably not even the spider. It probably has nothing to do with the spider, honestly.
It's the mantis.
It's the Fasha.
Fighting an army of mantis men.
It's the Fasha Wusha elves of Waterdeep.
For the subjects that volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I have some good news and bad news. The bad news is that test has been postponed indefinitely. The good news is we have a much more interesting test. Fighting an army of mantis men. Grab a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Okay, so next question, how does copying a scroll down? I gotta look that up now.
The scroll is destroyed and it goes in your spellbook.
No, there's a roll involved.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, there is? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he has to make like I guess it's like an arcana or something, right? To a certain...
I gotta, yeah.
Kind of like when you're trying to actually read.
When I find a wizard spell, first level or higher, I can add it to your spell book. If it is of a spell level, you can prepare and you can spare... Okay, that's just copying for that. The base form spell, then decide for each. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. The cost represents... Wait, where does it say the arcana part?
No, I think that's just for casting it if it's too high.
Oh.
I think... Because I remember the roll was mattered there.
Okay.
Like, to cast the fireball, you actually had to make a roll.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Okay.
There was so much that could go wrong, and somehow it didn't.
So, yes. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay. So, there is no roll involved for copying the spell. Just I need 50 gold per level. It's only... Okay, so I have to find out what level the spell is and stuff. Okay. I have Charm Person and Augury. What levels are they?
Augury is 2.
Thank you.
I think Charm Person is 1.
1?
You're wrong on that.
So then I would need...
that one for sure,
I would need 150 gold and 3 hours.
How much gold has... I don't think we divided all the gold.
I haven't been dividing it. I've been just putting it in the party loot.
Yeah, so... We have more than enough. We have more than enough. You can just use it, honestly. I don't think anyone would... I don't think they'll grant you for it.
Does anybody mind if I use some party loot for spells?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I do not.
ahead.
Just don't touch my eye patch.
How much do we have in the party loot?
Especially not leather pants.
Roberto just eyes your pants.
Roberto's here? Did he take my eye patch? The son of a... Did anyone touch my eye patch while I was sleeping?
Say no.
I will take the eye patch and the leather pants out of the inventory since you are currently wearing both.
Yeah, they're mine. Oh yeah. I just want to note that Jess did tell me specifically, those leather pants are looking pretty nice right now. Because I would have done that otherwise.
Okay, so how do I add... Can I just add them then? Sorry, this is my first time playing a Wizard. I guess my second time playing a Wizard, but the first time didn't count. So...
That's okay. We'll allow it. while you're picking out your spells, do we want to say that we start traveling towards town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes. Oh, are we taking glass stuff with us?
Oh yes.
Cool.
Do we want? How are we gonna get?
Do we divide and conquer here?
For glasses and oh my god, who's the new goblin? What's his name?
Drools?
Droop.
Droopy.
For glasses and Droop, do we just give them directions to our cave?
If we can. If we actually know how to give them directions to it.
Say Brute decides to get off of Lux's leg. That's what you felt in the middle of the night, a little goblin just climb up your leg.
You better not be touching my eye patch.
Nope.
Better not. It better not scuffle my pants. They're very nice pants.
Droop is like, I will oil your pants for you, sir. Don't worry. I'll protect
Sir? You get a sir now?
Like, I'm a really good assistant.
Yeah. I'm sir. You're just not as cool as me, obviously. You don't look as cool as I do.
But I will say, it's almost like we don't have an unseen servant, we have a seen servant.
Yeah.
Is this just your way to get my eye patch?
Say, Droop winces and is like, I can try to be unseen if you want.
Oh no.
Do not worry, Droop.
We like you either way.
But seen is a little better.
Yo, do we have another invisibility potion we can get him so he can be unseen?
You have only last now.
Then how will you watch him?
Yeah, I mean, right, how long have you not trying to take my outfit?
If you don't feel anybody pulling on your head, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I didn't say that out loud.
He just thinks it really hard. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch us. Let me copy this. Go down. Well, actually. So you are going to have them go to.
Yes,
Are you going to have them go to the cave? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, we were going to have Droop and Glasses go to where our goblin horde is.
I don't know if Droop would go with just Glasses.
Oh, I thought they were friends from the cave.
The Droops is a coward.
They indicated they were friends with each other.
Glasses is hungry.
That too, yeah.
So you might have to find someone to walk.
Glasses might get hungry, but we have discussed that Glasses is not to eat things that speak common.
That is true.
And 100%, Droop speaks common.
Who's our goblin friend?
Meeseeks.
Thank you. I couldn't remember his name for some reason.
Maybe if we can convince, like, Tiny. Maybe Tiny could go along with Glasses and Droop.
Oh, I use the dumb one. You pick the worst one.
I don't trust them to not take my iPad.
That has nothing to do with your eye patch, Lux.
I'm not going to escort them.
They're going far. Oh yeah.
Meeseeks will definitely want my iPad. I know it.
Yes, we will not be escorting them.
So I'm not going to escort them. I would recommend Roberto to escort them.
So the only problem with that, I thought of Roberto, but Roberto is the one like taking over for Glassstaff kind of sort, and he needs to maintain the base.
Kind of the leader.
Yeah. Who's like a second in command, if not Tiny?
Heck, do we just have a random person that we can trust in there?
I would only trust one of the
You could
four.
probably talk to maybe someone in the town who would do you a favor.
That'd be rough.
Okay. Well, you can.
Well, you're not. It's not a bad idea, but.
I mean, you could talk to one of the Red Brands, maybe slip them some gold to do it, but also you're now showing them your cave.
Yeah.
Do you trust them enough for this?
I thought so, but I guess not now that you're saying something.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I was already thinking this. Do we trust them? I'm already going by
Okay.
this.
We go to Eatermath. He's a retired hero, and I'm sure he would go on an escort mission in order to get out and stretch his legs, you know?
His arm's never been the same. He could probably set someone up if you talk to him, though.
So that's what I would recommend.
The Elder Man.
Also, I just want to note, I put in the loot that minus 150 for the scrolls.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So you can put 150 back, because I already did it.
No, literally I just wrote minus 150.
Oh, okay, yeah, so, okay, gotcha.
Yep, that's fine, I just remembered it. And I gotta close my blind, because as you can see, if I lean back, I am now gone.
You're blind because of the blind.
Yeah, I need to get closer.
It's all loud in here. I don't have that problem.
So you guys leave the Treasure Manor, and you can either come out through the main entrance, which you are closer to, or you can go out through the secret passage.
What do I do to be comfortable in my house?
I would probably say we come out through the main entrance.
Okay, so up here on the road?
Yes.
Did we know that was...
Yeah, we did reconnaissance earlier with the
Oh,
bird.
yeah. I forgot. So I thought we went through the... But we came through the...
We came in through underneath.
Woods, yeah.
Yeah, we came through underneath because we decided that was better.
Yeah. So you can go near the main entrance. I mean, you were literally near there when you were, like, in that fountain room. So it would be closer.
Okay.
So you guys start making your way downtown.
Walking average speed. Walking average speed.
Okay. So you have a goblin droop glasses, which for some reason doesn't say his name.
Well, we know his name. It's fine.
And glass staff. Should we divide and conquer here? It might be a better option.
I think we only have 2.
You can decide where you want to take that staff.
That was the thing. I thought we were going to try to talk to...
We're going to take...
What's her name? Was it Rosabelle?
Oh, no, I thought we were going to the town master.
Well, we figured out he was in Narvo, right? In Ario, too?
Inario.
And we were literally going to use that connection to pay them, originally, was the plan.
Yeah, you're right, because we had to get him for the group, so that means we want to go to the Shrine of Luck, because we can talk to the abbess there. Okay.
So we're trying to find my notes, because I don't remember people's names.
That sounds good.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device.
Alexa, stop. So I don't think we need to divide then. I think we just need to make 2 stops. We can go to the Shrine of Luck and then go to Eatermath.
I need to go to named NPCs.
We want to talk to Rosabelle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosabelle. Yes.
Through Sister Grael's mirror.
Yeah.
She might just be on the other page.
In character, we don't know it's the Lord's Alliance, or do we know it's the Lord's Alliance?
We do now,
okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Because we mentioned the map. And I think they went and talked about it a little too much or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just poke myself somewhere. Secret. You don't know anything.
Sorry, I this notebook I also use for a bunch of other stuff, so nothing is organized.
I specifically only take Roll20 notes because I could not handle paper notes.
Well, clearly I shouldn't be taking paper notes either, but
or you should be
it's faster for me to remember to do.
Should not be using the same notebook for multiple things.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, but that's smart. And I'm not smart.
So yeah, Jess, we're gonna head over to the Shrine of Luck, please.
Okay, are you gonna take Droop and Glasses through town with you?
Yeah, right.
I may have to. Well,
They're with us. They're with us, and we just saved the town.
People are either going to assume they're prisoners. Or
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah.
We literally just saved the town. If anybody comes over to us, we'll just explain. We saved the town. Leave us alone.
You mentioned that most people were right that we were fighting their own town, so.
Okay.
We can put them, centralize them inside the middle of the party.
Yeah,
Put a couple people in the back and a couple in the front.
Glasses and Droop, who is clearly around Lux's leg, will follow you guys where you want. They will be very kind of scared to be in town.
Droop isn't even like following us. He's just like literally letting me drag him along.
He's your third leg, basically. Yeah.
No, he's Rock Lee training weight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take him off and like drop him on the ground and be like boom.
It's okay, Drew.
Also, while we're here, there were 2 things we could do. One that gave tape HP, one that gave advantage. Inspiration, I mean.
The temp HP is drinking from the water well outside. The special advantage is you have to find something lucky and place it on the something lucky or meaningful to place on top of the altar.
which is funny because Wolman got very upset that Lex just put like a rock, but it was a special rock.
And then I put a knife that my father gave me and his grandfather before him, and I got nothing.
Yeah, you retroactive that. I never did this stupid shit.
Yeah, you just put a dagger and said I'm never gonna use it, and then.
I didn't say that in character! You can't use it against me! So...
We're not gonna go over that again.
Yeah, no.
You know what? It's definitely isn't going on the shrine, the pants, or the eye patch.
When you're out and about, you can do perception checks to see if you can find something that would, fit the bill, like something that's lucky, like you find a lucky penny, or if anyone had died to look at the bottom of that fountain, maybe you would have found a lucky coin, but you didn't.
To be fair, I think there was a lot of people in the fountain when we would have had a chance.
That is true.
I now have, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I keep clicking the wrong one. Okay.
So I have a...
Yes.
I have a rapier. My cousin gave it to me. We were best friends growing up. And so I would like to donate the rapier.
Say, Sister Gabrielle's like, oh, hello, everybody. I see you. I see you've had some luck here. Oh, is that fellow all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
What fella? What fella?
You have a tied up glass staff.
Oh yeah. He's just
He might have some. I'm sorry, pause. Rosadel might have some words for him.
Yes.
Actually, before we get into that, did you just put a rapier on my altar?
I was going to. I was asking if I could. I was asking if I could, with your permission, I would like to put this family rapier on the offer, on the altar.
I'm gonna do an insight for her.
I'm not lying. I made up that. I'm allowed to make up stories for my character, and I made that story up. And it's not a made up story because
it's not a rapier that you've replaced and are just like.
No good.
I haven't replaced it. This is the rapier my character started with, and therefore I can make up where my character got it from. We're all allowed to create backstories, okay?
Very convenient. She's like, all right, I mean, we don't normally take weapons that are this big, but I'm sure I could figure out something to do with it.
Lex is gonna go, can I leave meaningful clothing?
What's meaningful about the clothing?
It was the first...
Like your lovely
No. The leather armor that he started with was actually a gift from the people that found him. So it does have a lot of.
We always take donations for clothing for the poor. You want to give it as a donation?
Would it work for the shrines as well?
I think that I feel like I'm talking like Lois, and I don't know how to act, but she's like, normally we like donations for the poor to be clothing, but I can understand if it's very sentimental. I would say yes, but in the future, we would prefer if you would donate your clothing to people in need.
I will not do that, just out of respect.
All right. And she's like, she looks you up and down. She's like, there's something different about you. I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's probably pants. I look way better with them on.
I was going to say something, but I didn't want to be rude. All right. So, does everyone want a nice, refreshing drink from the well?
Yes.
And then, there's been some exciting things going on in town recently.
Really? What did we miss?
Yeah, you were talking about Rosadell, right?
Yes.
Well, she actually just showed up in town last night.
That's great news. Great news.
Yeah. She took a nice room at the inn, and she's actually over at the townmaster's hall now. She wanted to speak to the townmaster.
We should have gone there. Holy shit.
We can still go there.
Just so I don't forget, how much temp HP is the fountain?
I believe it was 5 or 10. Does anyone remember?
10 sounds right.
Of course it does, because you want 10.
I feel like
we all want 10.
To be fair, I think that was what it was, but I don't remember accurately.
Okay. Let's do 10 for now. But I will review the tapes.
Review the tapes, yeah, and if we're wrong, we're wrong, and we will,
A little bit deeper next time.
Alright.
Hey, what? Do you want me to go through all the way to episode, what was it, like 3? 1 or 3? And we did it? I ain't doing that right now. That's so great.
Scene. And she's like, I can't help but notice, but you have a little, something on your leg.
Yes.
And I have a little something on my shoulder, and I pointed Sparkles.
Sparkles is just cute, yeah?
Sparkles just like sticks her head out. She's like, oh, how adorable. They're actually pretty good luck.
I would prefer him not be on my leg, by the way, but...
I don't think I could donate Sparkles to the shrine, sister.
Well, if she ever wanted to take a vacation, she could come stay with me for a little while, There's always room
to the shrine.
There's always room for help. They're actually really good at finding things, lucky things, actually. They can get in places you can't normally get into. Sometimes people drop things behind a couch or in a wall or, in a pit. And, they're pretty good at scabbling around.
I'll make sure to remember that. Thank you, sister.
Sparkles is very lucky.
Yeah. Sparkles was like, I'm really great at a lot of stuff. And I like things that are sparkly.
That's why you're called Sparkles.
That would make sense.
Like, well, I'm Sparkles because I am sparkly. And her eyes just like glow a little bit. And Sister Gary's like, exactly, that's the lucky rat. Lucky rat.
That's her. That's 100% what her species is. Like, if you looked her up in the D&D monster manual, Lucky Rat.
Lucky Rat, yeah.
If you ever want to come around the shops, I heard that they make some really cute bows or collars. I bet that Sparkles really like that. I mean,
Sparkles, show them the top hat.
And I say, Sparkles just like,
coolest thing I've ever seen.
And Sister Gary's like, oh my God, yes. You should come down on the pier. You'd make so much money. And Sparkles was like, I know. I just like to do it for fun. It's more of a self-development thing. It's not about the money.
So I think we're going to move on from Jess RPing with herself and
All right, Sister Gary,
These Mercer moments are amazing.
what I was gonna say, it looks like you have some new friends. Nothing against them or anything, but the fellow in the back with the one eye with the
His name is
spectacles.
Glasses.
yes.
It's fine.
Of course. Some people might be a little bit afraid of him.
But he's exhausted, so.
Yeah, what I was gonna offer,
If
if you wanted to leave him here with me, I could, give him some quarters and like a safe place until you wanted to, I don't know, finish your business, or if you wanted me to get in contact with somebody for you.
Would you also be able to take this one? And Max has got a point at Droop on his leg.
Droop's so quick. Don't leave me.
But yes, if you have like an altar boy or girl, or like a priest or a nun or someone who could, or a monk, if you have somebody who could possibly, yes.
Escort?
An escort, yes.
Sister Gariel is like, oh, you need an escort. Where do you need to go?
We want to get these two back to our base so they could live there, but they don't have to journey with us.
Oh, I see. Because you're still busy, of course. Not because you want to get rid of them, right?
No, just because we have
There's
just like we just defeated the Red Brand. There's so much darkness in the region. We need to there's people to save.
I gotcha. I might have somebody who'd be willing to help you if you're willing to pay a little bit.
We'll come back to you at that. Yes, what is the price? Yes.
Well, probably like 1 gold. She's fairly nice.
We could just give this to you now.
Yeah, we just
I can handle that much.
She just wants to get paid for her work, especially if it's long distance.
Completely understandable.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she's reasonable. You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Sure, we can do that right now.
Mr. Gariel's like, Sasha!
What did she say?
She yells, Sasha!
Didn't help me either. Stop yelling it. Just say it. What did you say? Sasha?
Sasha.
Okay.
And you just all of a sudden you see like the bell that's on top. It goes ding ding ding, and like down the rope swings a little gnome, and she like falls down. And she's like, "Hello, did you call me?" And she's like, "Oh yes, Sasha. I have these people here, and they're in need of an escort." She's like, "Well, I haven't been an escort in a couple years, but for the right amount of money, I could."
Oh,
And Sister Gazelle was like, no, honey.
not that kind of escort. Yeah.
Remember one Jess RP with herself to a different one.
That's exactly.
And Sasha is a really cute little gnome who's dressed in like green leathers and has like a little bow.
She definitely wants she wants my pants.
She does look at your pants. She's like, so I'm Sasha. I am like a #1 hunter, and on this line sometimes I also take some money to do some escorting, and maybe that's the wrong. I should stop using escorting. I do. What is that?
Party protection.
Trips. You take people on trips.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting actually distracted because there's just something beeping in our house.
Oh, where?
I think it just stopped. That's like, what's going on? She's like, yeah, I help people get from one place to another. If you're looking for some help or a guide, I am the right woman for the job. And she's like, there's no better guide than me. And she kind of just like pulls on her jacket a little bit and stands up really tall.
Does Sasha have a token?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, you one.
I can give you one.
No, I just didn't know if she already had a picture. Cause I don't. Yeah.
It's huge.
Okay.
Oh, she's huge. We love that. Sorry, I've been in another campaign, and there was a character called Big Pig, and for some reason, every time they brought the token out, it was huge, and we loved it. We never let it get old.
So this is Sasha.
I like her. I like Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I am an excellent guide, and if you need any help at all with any of your friends, getting anywhere, I can help.
We would love it if you could help us get our new friends here. This is Glasses. What's Glasses again?
A Nothic.
A Nothic.
Yeah, he's a Nothic. He's very nice, we promise. He's not going to do anything. You might need to get him some rabbits while you're hunting, while you're on the trail. But you're a great hunter, so that'll be no problem. And this is Drew.
She just puffs up her chest and she's like, I'm glad you could tell.
This is Drew. And he's pointing to his leg. He's very scared. But I'm sure he'll warm up to you in no time.
And she comes over and she's like, hello, Droop. My, you're looking awfully, poor. Droop is like, yeah, I'm actually really tall for my species. And she's like, well, why don't you come with me? And we can help you get somewhere safe, you know?
When you get there, you're looking for a Meeseeks. He's also a goblin. And just tell him about us. I'm Volman, and yeah, so.
I'm gonna say,
we
didn't introduce ourselves, no. So yeah, I just go around and like Volman, Belle, yeah, I just introduce everybody, yeah.
Hey,
We don't have a name yet.
flips out a map and she's like, could you point me in the right direction and I'll make sure they get there safely?
Yeah, we know where it is, so I point to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like, and how will you be paid? Do you want to do a deposit now and then the full price later?
Who's paying her?
I can pay her.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter who does. It's just like someone already on it.
Okay. Sasha's like, thank you very much. And I will take you lovingly with me. And she starts dragging Droop behind her. And she's like, but.
I hand her 2 gold.
Yeah, he was like, no.
I'll see you soon.
I give her 2 gold because she knows she's gonna have to go Droop a little bit harder.
Nice. Farewell, Glasses and Droop. We shall see you soon. I hope you enjoy the new.
The first one I used is Sasha. The second one is Droop. So let's pull him off. And she's like, don't you worry. Come with me and we'll make you nice and safe in your brand new home.
Farewell.
She gives a little wink. And she's like, come on, Glasses, let's go hunt some rabbit.
Remember, Glasses and Droop, we don't eat things that speak common.
Sasha goes, oh, is that a problem?
Shouldn't be now.
Shouldn't be now. Just thought I'd remind them.
All right.
Hey, we gave you 2 gold now, and you're getting 2 gold when you come back. That's higher than your typical rate.
All right. I didn't know about the 2 gold on the way back. That sounds really cool.
Oh, neither did I.
Oh, I thought she said, give me half now, half later. That's what I thought I heard.
We hadn't
Okay.
discussed it.
I really wish that one would actually take up your advice.
Want to pay me in full on the way back?
I can
And
cover.
you're like,
If it was gentlemen, if it was my misunderstanding, I will cover the other 2 gold when you return.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Takes it out of everyone's common money.
To be fair, with how much we got, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Hey, I like my shinies for my nest.
So for counting purposes, I'll take the 2 out. I guess I won't, because she could die and not come back. So when she comes back, I'll give her 2.
I already took the 2 out.
Well, yeah, because you're giving it to her now, but I'll give my 2 when she comes back, because she could die.
Sister, I really wish Pullman would take your advice, because he has not been.
I feel like I've been a little more.
I can tell.
I feel like I've been a little. I feel like I've been more stoic as of late.
You could have fooled me.
Have you?
Oh, where's Tree? Where did we leave Tree?
Tree's here.
He's at the farm.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember if he was at the farm or outside the gate. Because if he left outside like the tunnel, we had to go get him.
No, he's at the farm. He's
Good, we're fine.
chasing rabbits, having fun with the kids.
He was actually better at farming.
Tree
Tree was better than Volman, yeah.
Yeah, Tree's the best.
Sasha will take your new friends and she'll be like, I'll see you in a few days, hopefully.
Yes.
And she'll go off, do.
Go and say hello. What are the other dog wolves names? Julie?
Let me look.
Tree. One of them was Sun. Was it like literally Sun, Moon, and Tree?
We have Tree, which is obviously that one.
Yeah, because it has like a brownish color.
Midnight and Sun.
That's what it was. Hey. Oh, and say hello to our other dogs, Midnight and Sun.
Yes, we don't eat Midnight or Sun either, I say as they walk away.
They're dogs, you'll know. They're the best. Meeseeks loves them.
Yes. So, 2 rules.
Meeseeks will hurt you before we do.
2 rules. Don't eat things that speak common. Don't eat members of the tribe. Because Tree, Sun, and Midnight are all members of the tribe.
This is the best. This is the most chaotic thing that's happened so fast. Lux is now a narcissist who only cares about his pants and his side patch and everything.
Well, here's the thing. I think eventually the group will start to notice, and I think pretty soon, or somebody else is going to be like,
someone has to start to notice. Like, he's never been this.
Yeah, clearly you're cursed. Clearly you put the eye patch and the pants on, and one of the 2 of them cursed you.
And I've been adamant about how much I don't want either of them taken constantly since I got them.
I'm just giving it a little time because I like the role play, but it'll have to come up at some point.
At some point, when you're knocked unconscious, that eye patch is probably coming off.
I mean, no one's tried anything but talking much when he was sleeping. So I mean,
all right, to the town master.
Yes, we're just gonna take our other friend, our prisoner, to.
Farewell, sister. Thank you for your help.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Bitch one of my fucking eye patch, man. She wanted me to put it on Alistair, I could tell. She wanted it for herself.
But how important, Lux, because of how important it is to you.
No, I didn't say that.
Imagine how
Lux
lucky.
didn't say that.
No, I know. Yeah.
He's thinking this. This is me being Lux's head.
Gotcha.
All right. So you guys go up to the town master's hall, and you open the door, and standing there, you see Chad Fizzlewick.
Yeah, Chad.
Oh,
Chad.
Oh, I forgot Chad existed. Yeah.
Have you come here for some tea?
Actually, we have business.
But we will take some tea. We will take some Cheetad.
Oh my god.
I've actually I've made some new cookies I've been trying.
What are they?
They are
They sound
chocolate cherry walnut cookies.
Ooh, that sounds fantastic. They sound perfectly as fabulous as me.
It's like, oh, awesome. I will go grab you some. And he walks over and he knocks over a chair. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, stupid. And he just picks it up and then he accidentally tears off a leg.
I want so bad to use my time magic to rewind this and help him, but I don't want to use up my time magic.
I mean, you're assuming we're gonna have a fight before we can at least get like another rest.
I hope not.
But he manages to get you cookies and stuff, and he's like, so, how can I help you?
We heard that a lovely lady named Rosita was here and happened to be talking to the town master, so we were hoping to actually have audience with her.
Oh, yeah. So, he kind of looks towards the door. They've been talking for a while now. It doesn't sound like, they're having the best conversation. Apparently, Mr. Wester and Rosa haven't been getting along. Apparently, she's kind of upset with him.
Can I try and listen in?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
And how much does it look like that Chad wants my eye patch?
Chad's scared of your eye patch. Like, he thinks you're really intimidating now.
He's scared of how handsome I am.
That's right.
He wants to be handsome himself.
You just hear through the door as you listen in, and you hear, like, now I don't know how you do it in this town, but in other towns, when there are vile hooligans running around, holding up the different storefronts, we put them in jail. And Harbin's like, well, I've never. I assure you, I do everything in my power, and he's like, I don't think that it's any concern of yours. And Rosa's like, she smacks the table. She's like, well, from now on, I'm making it my business. I think it is time to get this town in a little better shape. And she's like,
She yells. Yeah, go ahead.
Chad!
She yells, Chad.
At that point, I open the door and I knock. I open the door.
You open the door and then knock.
I knocked a little. I jumped and then I open the door. Apologies for interrupting, Madam Del, but I believe we have solved your problem and grab glass staff and bring him in.
I think we've actually solved 2 problems that we didn't realize. We thought there were 2 problems, but there was 1 problem.
I'm gonna say, as you drag him in, you just see Harbin Wester just like freeze up and like start sweating profusely and shaking a little bit. And Rosa looks at him and she's like, "Oh my God, what have you done?" And she's like, "You were supposed to save him. You're not supposed to."
So, that's the thing. That's why I meant when I said there were 2 problems that were 1. Glassstaff, the head of the Red Brands, and Anikio Albrecht are the same person. Bum, bum, bum!
You mean Anara?
Yes,
Yeah,
that one.
whatever.
Just pretend I said the right name, please.
Yeah, you totally said the right name.
For RP purposes, I said his name right.
Or it's more fun to watch you RP the wrong name.
Yeah,
But I just don't think like in character our persuasion roll should be fucked up because Kyle pronounced something wrong.
Well, it's a little such as Anario Alpec.
Yes.
In the note.
I think I wrote that down. That's actually my bad.
Yeah. So we're going with
Because I think there was like some miscommunication. At one point it was Zenario, and other times it was Zenaro, or something that sounded like there was an IO. I don't know why.
But yes, so I say that, and he does do the. I don't think he would do the bum bum. But what does she say to that revelation?
She kind of looks things over. She's like, "Do you have any proof on that?"
I mean, he's wearing a Red Brands outfit right now.
He's wearing like
Did
a.
you take the letter? Did we ever take that letter that we found?
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh yes, we knew we needed proof.
Okay. Hand it over.
Yes, but is he actually wearing a Red Brands outfit?
No, he's wearing like very elegant like clothing.
Okay. Yes, then we would hand the letter
We
over.
found a letter in
He's a
the room
fancy
he was in.
lad.
We found a letter in the room that he was held up in that did address him by name.
We also
Not
found
by
him
Costa.
in the leader's room, like in the Red Brand leader's
And
bedroom.
Nari would be like,
Actually, he was out of the room.
But he left the room. He was running from us from that room.
And Rosa just like slaps a silence spell on him, and she's like, "I will take that note." And give it to
Can
her.
I roll insight on her just on the off chance, like 1%, that she's also working for the spider?
Sure.
We hand her the note. She tears it up.
What proof do you have? The proof that I'm gonna get. The proof of my foot in your ass.
Let's see.
Go on.
Not to die.
That's a 3.
I'm gonna say you have no idea, but you did give her the letter, right?
Yeah, I gave her the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she looks at the letter and then she looks at Inaro, and her eyes start to moisten and she's like, "I can't believe you would do this to him." And she just walks up to him and she punches him right in the face.
Who's him?
Huh?
She said, "I can't believe you do this to him," right?
I wonder who him is.
Yeah,
We don't
who's
know.
Good
him?
question. Who is him?
Who's him?
Who could be anyone?
Because of our lovely Sildar, remember?
Oh.
Oh, right, because Sildar knew both of them, and now Sildar's dead. Yes, okay.
Yeah. So, and you were aware that they were partners, or at least they said they were partners, and
Okay.
you know. So she's like, I don't think you'll have to worry about this. He is going to go on trial. I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
And she's like, would someone be willing to take him down to the jail below?
Gladly.
Okay. So you just drag him down there and
Yeah.
closes the key, and she actually slaps these shackles on him that are anti-magic, and she's like, none of your tricks. She's like, I can't believe he would do that. She's like, we trusted him to help set everything up. Meanwhile, Harbin is like, what? I don't think you should be doing. And she's like, you need to be quiet and go back upstairs and do your paperwork. I'll handle it.
Quick question on how mending works. Could I theoretically, over the course of like a bunch of seconds, repair a ripped piece of paper?
Sure.
Because technically 3D repairs one rip, but I could like repair a bunch of small ones. Really,
Yeah, 100%, I think.
I just realized I could have done that if she did end up ripping the letter. I thought
Surface area.
it's a range of 1 foot.
She's like, we should continue discussing this in a more private location. You guys before were scared that this was some kind of underground like dungeon. It's just a jail. It's like courthouse jail all in one.
Yeah.
And she's like, I will send word through Sister Gariel to some people in our organization. She's like, she looks back and she's like, I just want you to know that for doing this, we trust you, and I will tell you about our organization.
I thought she was looking at Inara, and I was just like, is she gonna be like, I just want you to know, I'm not mad, I'm just
disappointed.
Understandable.
Okay.
Do you foresee your organization... nope. I don't know how I'd ask that. Forget
Let's
it.
not talk about the Red Brand situation until we actually are in a more private place, I'd say.
Yeah. She's gonna take you up to Harbin's office, where she had Chad push another desk next to his desk. And she sits down next to it. She's like, please, sit in my office. And Harbin's like, what are... She's like, why don't you go have a cookie? You look like you're hungry.
Does she cast like suggestion or command? Like, does he have to?
Or is he just intimidated?
Intimidated. He's a scared little
brat. This is
I believe that this was a...
That was actually going to be my question. Was I don't know if we needed Harbin's authority for whatever, but I think we can just go through her.
Oh, he still has authority over the town, but like, does he?
Does he? Yeah. Okay.
But there was a quest for you to find Inario.
Yep.
I just want to see if she has any additional rewards for you.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just looking at the...
I'm pretty sure there was. Let me just double check. Okay. So yeah, she says, for the trouble of helping this, I trust you now, and I hope that we can work together in the future. We need to, more than ever,
find Gundren and the location of the Forge of Spells. We can't let this spider fellow get his hands on anything there.
We also know where they took him, right?
Yes, we just don't know where that is.
We have the name of it, we just don't know where
Yes.
it is. Right?
Yes.
And have we told her before?
I think we did.
I think that you did tell her that you were looking for her, but
I don't know if we mentioned Cragmore Castle or not.
yeah.
But honestly, if she's gonna be honest with us and let us know more details, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would definitely tell her too. I just didn't want to repeat if we already had.
Yeah. She would tell you that, you know, they are part of the Lord's Alliance, who are known to help set up poor towns and to create order, and it was, you know, the nobility's job to do this. She is noble and yada yada. They were sent him here before Sildar to start setting up the town because there was some trouble here, and to clear everything out before Sildar got here, so that when Sildar got here, he could help find the cave and the Forge of Spells without trouble. But it seems that Inaro had decided to betray them and help the Black Spider instead. We won't know until I've questioned him more. But I will be contacting some people from the Lord's Alliance to escort him back to Neverwinter for sentencing. And he will pay for what he has done here.
Speaking on that, do you or any of your people possess the ability to help Sidar to bring him back?
Honestly, if we already had that ability and that time, we would have done it.
You just got here, so that's why I was like...
Unfortunately, we don't. I think right now we need to concentrate on finding Krogmar Castle and Gundren. He was the last one known to have the map to Wave Echo Cave. So...
And what we learned from escapades of the Goblin's Cave, he went with him to Cragmar.
Yes.
So hopefully we can save him, and in return we could find where Wave Echo Cave is, and stop them from getting to the
Forge of Stars. Yes.
Yeah, the Forge of Stars. I'm going to stay here and clean up the town as it should have been done.
Perfect. Speaking of cleaning up the town,
yes, I was about to bring that up too. We may have, in taking care of Glassstaff, we worked out a potential agreement with the Red Brands to where they become the actual law enforcement for the town.
Because that was Inario's original idea, was to set up some kind of
protection force instead of an instead of becoming a thug force. They are the town's actual law enforcement.
Yes, that's what he was supposed to do.
We're hoping maybe the Lord's Alliance,
yeah,
the Lord's Alliance
might be able to help fund it, so we don't have to overly tax the citizens.
Well, I think that I could certainly have a chat with Harbin about this. I think it's about time he did his clerical work properly. And I'm sure if it is a fair kind of situation, we could come up with something. Do you have anything written up?
Yes.
We do have a contract.
Yes. We have the terms of that they would wish on their contract.
Yes, this is the terms they wish. They gave us a week to kind of decide it before they said they would start
returning to normal.
Yes.
Returning
so
to
normal. If you have any changes you would like to make, they may have you play cards or dice for it.
There might be a negotiation between you and Harbin and them.
There's a Harbin or Harbin?
I call it Harbin.
Harbin.
Well, Harbin Wester, yeah. On the map is Harbin. Okay.
She's like, we all know he's pretty net. I don't really know how he has stayed in power so long, but I think with proper
Guidance.
training, and she winks, I could really shape him into something.
Or Chad. Maybe
I
Chad.
would rather have Chad.
Maybe Chad could be trained.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of thinks about it for a second. She's like, maybe. You know, I think he just needs to work on his self-esteem a little bit.
Wait, we know something that out of character. We have an item that increases self-esteem. We should give Chad the eye patch.
I don't know. Does anyone else know that it increases self-esteem?
No, that's why Kyle is saying this.
Yeah, so Lux isn't giving up his goddamn eye patch.
Kyle couldn't get identified yet. Unfortunately, nobody has identified.
And Lux probably doesn't actually realize that it does that.
Yeah, you don't know that part. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, because it's like a curse. It's like something you don't know about. Yeah. But yes, I think that's a good idea. Well, speaking about fairness, what with getting an Ario, defeating the Red Brands.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out we got Glassstaff as well, because Glassstaff is an Ario.
Yeah.
Is there anything the Lord's Alliance could use to help us, both for things we've done in the past and the things we are going to do? We're going to go rescue Gundren and look for Cragmore Castle. Is there any assistance or reward or anything like that that the Lord's Alliance could help with?
Well, I think for helping to find an Ario, I could give you 200 gold for that and for making the town safe. As far as the Red Brands, I think that it would be pretty fair to give you about, you know, for finding, well, for both. For it's 200 gold is for an Ario, and for the contract we'll add on an extra 20 gold. So for eliminating the threat of the Red Brands and creating a contract, we'll give you the extra 20 gold.
Okay.
I think that sounds fair. And,
very fair.
you know, maybe in the future, if you continue to help, you know, me and the town, maybe you could join our ranks in the Lord's Alliance, and we could give you a more steady paying kind of a job. What do you think?
Out of character, was there anywhere else where we needed to turn? Well, this is where, like, yeah, never mind. Nope, never mind.
So as far as the Red Brands go, the people who wanted you to clean up the town, everyone wanted the Red Brands gone. The only ones that you would get money for this would be for finding an Ario, because that was the quest you completed.
Yeah.
And then give us 20 gold out of Harbin's desk.
Pretty much. She gave you extra money that you probably would have gotten had you taken their money in the gambling.
Right.
So I kind of threw that in to be a fair kind of a deal.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess I was wondering, like, I didn't know if, like, one NPC gave us the Inario quest and another NPC gave us the Glassstaff quest, because then technically we did complete 2 quests, even though it was only 1 bad guy. But that's why I was...
It wasn't a Glassstaff quest.
Oh, okay.
It was to figure out the Red Brands and get them to stop.
Gotcha.
Someone might have mentioned it, but I forget if it was a Red Brand or not.
I see.
Someone just happened to mention it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And as far as
speaking of Red Brands, you should probably get those corpses out of the shed.
yeah, you had a quest to save Adele and her kids
She could not pay you, but she did
Yes.
tell you about
The floorboard.
And she helped us all out, so.
And she gave us the floorboard necklace thing that we defined, yeah.
Yes. And there could be some herbs and stuff there that you want. And you found things along the way.
I guess we'd probably want to check in with the Phandelver Miners Exchange. Because I feel like there's something there, but I don't remember.
We may also want to go to... Sorry, we may also want to go back to the farm and just let... Miss
Tree?
No.
We need to get Tree too, but yes.
Yeah. Also, that's just good to sport up the whole...
Yes, that's a good point, yes.
So we don't have to, she could just go ahead and do it now instead of waiting, like, let's give us 3 days or something like that.
Yeah.
But we're done in the day, so...
You can go to the Miners Exchange and talk to Talia. But she had wanted you to give any correspondences you had found in Glassstaff's
Alright, we ended up giving that to
death. And you've given that to Rosa.
To be fair, was kind of needed for that.
I guess we could tell her about the correspondence, or did she say she wanted it hard copy?
But to be fair, do we really care anymore?
Well, I want to get
really.
as a character. I want to get every possible quest.
We could just come on. We could just lie about it. But to be fair, her whole thing was basically blackmailing them.
Yeah, she wanted
to... that was her thing? She just wanted to blackmail the Red Brands?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't care.
She was avoiding being hurt. So
no, I don't know.
Say we didn't find anything just to close it, but...
We could always
no, you're right.
Harbin is being pretty much strong-armed by Lord Alliance.
I know, I don't think so.
Red Brands? Well, I don't know.
I'm good with being allies with Rosadel, and I forgot that the Miners Exchange was blackmail, so I'm okay with just not doing that. So.
Yeah, I honestly kind of forgot we even had a thing for the Miners Exchange.
Yeah, me too.
So you mentioned it.
It's kind of one of those things where, you pick an either or.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we picked the right.
We did, I think so too.
Yeah.
To be fair, I guess technically these are technically wrong options. It's just,
yeah, I mean, neither are technically wrong. It's just they open up different things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was just doing the video game thing where I'm like, how do I get both? There's got to be a way. There's got to be.
It happens. I get it. Hey,
you're just trying to get every 100%.
He wants to 100% the game.
Yeah.
This is a 100% speedrun of.
To be in jail. I was looking to see if there was a
Did we? Is it safe to? I just been removing stuff from the quest list as we finish it. Is it safe to say the Red Brands quest?
I also have been removing things. So
is it safe to say the Red Brand stuff is done?
Is there still any Red Brand stuff in there? Because I deleted it.
That's why the one I opened is delayed. That's why.
Yeah, if you edit at the same time, it's not gonna.
Not even at the same time. If you had it open and didn't hit edit or close it, if you double click to minimize it, it doesn't update.
I've refreshed it and it doesn't have Red Brands in there anymore.
Yeah, the reason I mentioned is because so how you can minimize, you don't have to close a tab.
Yeah.
You can minimize it, stays there. That's what happened. I left mine minimized, so it didn't update immediately until I hit edit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So at this point, it's the morning time, you brought him in. She would just say that if there's anything you need from me, I'll be here. If it's nighttime, I will be at the inn or visiting Sister Gariel, since I need to talk to my friends about escorting Inario
back.
I guess the questions are, do these terms for their contract sound fair?
I think that I will go talk to them myself and clear things up. I think that perhaps... Can you give me the name of anyone who's speaking as their leader?
Roberto.
The mouthpiece is Roberto.
Now it would be funny if we were Tiny. Tiny's the one in charge.
No.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I will say that the secret. There's a kind of a hidden path. It should still be open. Go down from the manor side. We're going to have the passage in the woods sealed up shortly. So do enter from the manor.
Tressendar Manor. It's up on the hill.
Yes.
Okay, and you explain to her how to get in through the cellar and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then
Like you go in and then
also
go down.
know, again, just mention us, ask to speak to Roberto, mention the contract, kind of thing.
Okay.
And
That sounds fair. And I just suggest that you please find a way to find Rockseeker as soon as possible.
Yes.
We need to stop this black spider as soon as possible. I'll get in contact with my contacts, and I wish you good luck.
Yes. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And she doesn't yell out the door this time. She just touches her ear and she goes, "Jed, if you could come in here, please." And you just hear a bunch of like crash noises and like a damn it.
Give him a sending stone.
And she did like a little tell in his head, and he opens the door very meekly and like, "Yes, can I help you?" And she's like, "Yes, I'm actually going to be promoting you to my assistant." And Chad goes, "Oh, am I worthy of that?" And she's like, "Of course you are. Now you'll be helping me, and Harbin is gonna have to learn how to walk his own fat ass to get his own cookie."
Well,
Stop
speaking
baking.
of, does Harbin actually own his house, or is that just the town master's house?
He has his own house.
No, Harbin Wester's home, but I'm wondering if it's technically his home, or if he just got it because he's the town master.
That's
his
fair.
home.
Oh, okay. Because
That's actually a fair thing.
I wanted Rosadell to kick him out of his home and be like, "This is the townspeaker's home, and it's my home now." So,
Technically, he is still the town master.
that's fair.
She's just,
She's a town.
She's the town master's master.
puppet master. Yes.
Yes.
She's like, things aren't getting done right here.
Acting town master.
Yeah.
All right. Then I think we're just gonna go to Alderleaf, tell her to close up the hole, and grab a tree.
All right. That sounds lovely.
Gotta
Dude.
go get
Do
treats.
we
Oh,
just
and,
actually stop at the Miners Exchange, just let her know we didn't find anything, just to close that for Volden, for Kyle rather.
No, I don't think so.
Right.
But while we're walking around, because I'm joking. Ignore me.
You better not be trying to take my eye patch.
No, I wanted to see if during all these different stops, if it would have been roughly an hour, if I could perform a ritual while I'm here.
Well, as we beat up the hall, Lux is gonna go. Can't believe Rosadell was so fixated on my eye patch.
Okay, I was gonna do this later, but I think we should do it now.
What is it with you and this eye patch,
Yeah,
dude?
Lux, I hate to
I
inform
don't know
you.
what you're talking about.
I think the eye patch may have some form of
I think
curse.
I think you're just jealous.
Yes, I'm jealous of that hideous fucking thing. I don't think so.
It's a fantastic fucking thing. Thank you very much.
Hideous.
And you're wrong. So.
I don't care about how it looks. It seems to have had a negative effect on you.
No, you just want it.
I don't
That's
want
all.
it. I promise
You
I
also
do
want
not.
the pants, I'm sure.
I promise I do not want either of them.
I mean, he did ask
don't
about the
believe
pants earlier, just reminding you.
Wait, who did?
I don't believe you.
I'm making
You
a
did.
sleight of
Oh, I
hand
asked-
to rip the eye patch.
There you go. That's a good idea. And then would Lux have to do either perception or like or acrobatics or athletics? What would?
It's going to take quite a bit to
Yeah, wait, actually, yeah, well, how does that work?
on the lookout for someone to take his eye patch the whole time. So I don't think it's going to be a sleight of hand. I think you're going to have to like grapple him and take it.
Acrobatics or
Well,
athletics?
They're having this conversation.
Well,
Yeah, she was hoping
she's
she
like
could
behind me,
attention to
hidden.
me.
Like,
Yeah.
she found a way to like get behind me and like not really see it. It's so hard because like it's wrapped around the head. Like, it's not just like...
But it's like a rubber band, so I actually don't know how hard it would be to get off. It just be one
Well, you still have to, like, grab it.
There's no rubber band. What are you talking about?
I always imagine eye patches being, like, stretchy. That's just me.
This would be for Jess. How does it stay on?
It would probably be a tie, I would think. Because
Hey,
rubber
I
bands
would
did
have...
not exist.
I have been occasionally tightening it ever since it's been on my face.
I'm fairly certain rubber bands exist in D&D, but I won't...
No, we have leather. So it would have been small little leather strips. He ties it in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn tight.
So, Jess, I think what they were suggesting is that me and...
You can attempt to do a sleight of hand, and I will have a DC for it.
I would say sleight of hand to untie it. Stealthfully.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah!
I'm gonna say I probably comes off.
Oh, shoot, guys, and if it's in character, not only because we're saying it might be evil, it's also shiny. So it does also fit in character.
It also does also work for Belle, yeah.
He did probably want it the whole time.
Should I make a counter roll in any way, or?
I would, let's see, it would have to be, I think, a dex for you to be able to...
Well, he'd have to notice it first, right? So perception?
Well, it would start to slide off his head.
A dex to keep it on my head.
Yeah,
okay.
to, like, grab it.
Okay.
Alright, dex just saving throw, or dex check?
I would do a dex check.
So
Is there any
acrobatics?
specific, no skill or anything?
Acrobatics is the only one.
It doesn't really matter, honestly, because I only have a +1. Yeah.
Okay.
Not surprisingly, I failed every skill check today.
Yeah. It starts to slide off. Belle, you have it in your hand. What are you gonna do with it?
Does Lux instantly feel different?
Oh, hold on a second.
Lux would feel himself.
Hold on a second. At what point does it count as being off my
Yes.
person,
I
I
would
guess?
say, because she would be able to pull it. If this was going round by round, and she succeeded on that, she would have gotten it off your head.
Okay. Do I feel different?
You feel different.
Do I still want the eye patch?
I think that you would recognize it as being useful, but you don't know why you were so worried about everybody taking it now. Like, you're just like, oh, it's okay that she has it. It's fine. Like, it's like, you don't understand, like, yes, it's useful. It's a useful object, but you're no longer obsessed with it.
And his pompousness at being handsome is gone, too.
If you wanted the eye patch, you could have just asked me for it. You didn't have to snatch off my head, you know.
Lux, I believe you were...
Shiny.
Lux, I believe you were cursed of a sort, because you definitely were acting not yourself while you wore that eye patch.
Agreed.
I don't know what you're talking about, but...
You just said you recognize that you feel different.
Well, I didn't.
It's just basically, like, it's not that important
Lux didn't,
anymore.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that if...
But... the cottage tree.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
I
probably
was just...
has a window over his
Sorry,
face.
I was just saying, if I think
Kyle,
that...
your face is frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and you
buffering.
randomly cut off.
Can you hear me?